Previously on Consequences of Failure.
Our group of adventurers all met by chance at the 50th anniversary celebration of Alnwick's successful city defense against the army of automatons. There, they discovered that some caravans intended for the festival went missing, and after some time to enjoy the festivities, they were asked by the town of Alnwick to investigate and potentially put a stop to whatever was happening with those caravans. It was a growing number of the undead which was to blame, and the origin was near the town of Ashbourne. In Ashbourne, the party broke into a mysteriously empty dwarven mine and found some important clues about what could have happened there. After saving a family who lived outside the town of Ashbourne from a horde of the undead, they found one of the family members acting strangely. The mother in the family had been taken over by corruption and escaped with the baby into the forest. The party and her husband headed back into the forest in an attempt to save them from the evil figure that they had sensed following them. It was to no avail, as the mother and father were plagued by corruption. The party had to battle the evil figure with the purple glowing eyes, who had turned this family against them. After destroying the corrupted necromancer, a dark gem in the shape of a heart fell from his body, which had turned itself into ash. Inside his cave was a magic circle, which I, Azula, was able to destroy after asking help from my god, or any being that watches over me. We were able to rescue baby Anne, but realized that the child's eyes had turned itself to the same shade of purple as those corrupted. We headed back to Alnwick, with the hope that baby Anne could be saved. After the high priest of my god, Zanbeare, tried to save the baby, he determined that Anne was already gone, and that thing must be destroyed.
We were sent by the Alnwick officials to head to Iron Point and talk to who names these people? Ridiculous. Anyway, to discover what this heart really is and destroy it if we could. We had some time to kill before heading out the next day, so Lucille visited her criminal associates. Meanwhile, Kara and I freak out as the Aether Elf Demon and Slayer Lord of Evil was looking particularly demonic and all-enslaving and Lord of Evilish than usual as the priest does a ritual on her. That night we studied, trained and drunk, preparing ourselves for the next day. Listen, I need you to try and kill me. But don't kill me, please.
Well, I'm going to try that too.
Well,
Alright, but if I have to use my healing potion on you, then you have to pay me a new one.
I have one.
Okay.
I should do it for you, I had that.
Yeah.
Yes, you've had it.
I have one, it's fine, don't worry about it.
That's what I was doing at the start. Alright, then this is good to let off some steam, I suppose. Alright. We shall spar. Where shall we spar?
There's a court out back.
Yes, but this might, if people think we're just fighting, that won't be good if we have some guards come by.
Aren't you a guard?
Not in this area.
There's the courtyard for the inn.
That's what
That's
I'm
where
saying.
that's where probably the two of you would be trading at the moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a enclosed courtyard.
Would I have knowledge enough to know that this would be okay to just be fighting in the town like this?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just let the barkeep know in case they get any inquiries about what we're doing.
Yeah, if you let the Barkeep know that you guys are going to be doing a sparring match out the back,
Yeah.
just for training purposes, then that would be
Yeah.
fine.
I look professional. He looks like a goblin. I swear I'm not trying to kill him.
No worries.
Alright.
So, small rules.
Okay. Rules, yes.
You can't step backwards. And you can't delay. Otherwise, anything else is fine.
You can turn around and walk forwards.
Don't know how this will be relevant in a fight. When
You will,
should
don't worry
have
about
those
it.
options.
Don't worry, you're about to find out.
Okay, so I can't step backwards.
Yep.
And
you,
that
you can't just stand around and wait.
So you have to always press the attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
not my style.
That's not how you do things.
No, I'm very analytical.
What if you kick it like a football?
You can absolutely try. That's fine.
Okay, well, I suppose, I don't know if I'm up my back against a wall or something and I can't go backwards, so this is a scenario that might happen. Okay. Alright,
Or if,
let's
say, you're fighting and there are civilians behind you, innocent women and children.
Or a very
I
large
can't stay
baby.
back. Yes.
Alright, so,
Alright, and let's do this.
both of you roll initiative.
That's what I'm trying to work out. Where's my initiative? Yeah, it's over here somewhere. Perception.
+2. Oh, +3.
Plus 3.
Oh.
Ha! Ha! So, what's 1 plus 3? That's a 4, isn't it?
Yes.
Good, that's
You
a
win.
4.
9, yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright,
I'm
so,
swinging with my sword.
okay. So,
Okay.
would you start right next to each other, or are you going to start a little ways away?
Start.
That's up to you. I don't care where we start.
Might as well start facing each other. So I
Okay.
don't have to move.
Yeah,
And
no
just
dramas.
swing.
Oh yeah, so she basically instantly pulls her sword, turns around and starts hacking into you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Roll an attack. Or
That's
3.
fine. What you got?
Yeah.
Well, actually, probably 2 in a ratio. Yeah.
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 Yay.
That's how it go.
Hi. I don't think that will hit. That is 6 there, so that's an 11.
No.
No,
Close,
not
buddy.
the first one.
So you swing down with the sword and it just misses him completely.
Yep.
Just quickly moves out of the way.
Next
AC's 20 if that helps you.
Yep. Next one is
Okay. -5.
yeah. That will also not hit.
Okay.
Shield up.
You swing around again, but again you're able to quickly dodge out of the way. You read her like a book. It is now your turn.
I reach into my pocket,
Yep.
snap a smoke stick and drop behind me again.
Okay.
So it's that 5 foot square, so I'm inside the smoke, she's not.
Okay.
And now you see why I didn't want you to step backwards. Because I'm now concealed.
Very well.
And
Just have to
now,
work on other senses.
so that's one action.
Yep.
I'm going to spend my second action.
Yep.
It's not a stance yet. So I'm going to try and move the smoke to conceal myself further to make it harder for her to hit me. And I will then strike out, I suppose.
Okay.
If you strike and then hide,
Yeah,
It'd
I
probably
realised
be a better way
I
around.
realised I did it backwards as soon as I said it.
Roll. Alright, so you're going to try and strike first.
Yes, I will first attack.
Yep.
Let's
Take 1 swing.
You know, I could do photo blows just for the sake of it.
Good, it's 2 attacks.
Yep. Natural 20.
Technically my AC is 20.
Alright, well,
that's-
20
Yeah, but what's
plus-
your plus to hit?
That is an
8.
8.
So
So
it's not
28
correct.
total.
So it's not correct.
No, no, crit, but still a hit.
why not
Oh,
make
my
sure
then
crits on 20s?
27 for the second one.
So they both hit.
Yeah.
Sorry, 26.
That
Yeah.
the heads.
So they both hit.
Alright,
Roll some damage.
well, wasn't expecting that. I need a d6 plus. Is it still plus 2? That is the question.
You should be, because you won't have increased your strength.
Fist damage. Yeah, plus 2. 1d6 plus 2. 7 plus 4.
So 11 damage.
Yes.
Alright, because
So-
my shield is a hardness of 5.
So it takes the first 5,
Mm-hmm. And then I
and
take
then
6.
you take the 2,
2.
and the shield takes 2 damage.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you have a shield. I can do 2
Yeah.
birds with one stone.
I'm assuming that means you use your reaction to raise shield.
Oh, because I can't just stay there?
No, so you use your action to raise your shield,
Yes.
and then you use your reaction to shield block, and that's the one that takes the damage.
Right. Then yes, but I can
Yeah.
only do that once.
Yes. And then the second hit, you take all.
Okay, so what was the first one?
So the first one was a
7.
total of 7.
Yeah.
So the hardness of the shield block's 5.
Mm-hmm.
The shield and you both take 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then for the second hit, you take 6.
I'm just counting rounds because the smoke just speeds after 10 rounds. And if this goes for
10 rounds.
60, it lasts for 60 seconds.
See, that's not terrible.
1 round is 6 seconds, isn't it?
Yeah.
Therefore 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if this goes for longer than 10 rounds, alright, cool, we're done. Stop. Thank you. That's what I wanted to test. Cool.
So you hit her and then hide more?
And then I'm going to try and move with the smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll an acrobatics test.
Acrobatics, that's not bad. My acrobatics is currently. Because everything's changed.
8.
8. 22.
22.
So that's total 22, yes.
So you sort of move back a little bit and try to blend in amongst the
Yeah.
smoke.
He said you move back.
Well,
No,
I said she couldn't move back. Because I wanted her to either.
that's fine.
Because I didn't want to just take a step back and wait for the smoke.
well,
to
you
clear.
don't take a step back. It's more like you
Yeah.
lean back.
I'm still within that. I mean, it's still in that 5
Um,
foot square. But I'm all like,
You see him doing some weird movements. You can see he's sort of trying to blend in more with the smoke. He doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay. So it is your turn then.
so what is concealed? Because you're striking out a concealed target.
So basically the way it works is, when you roll to hit, you have to roll a flat 5 check first. Which is basically you roll 20,
Mhm.
you have to roll above 5, you don't get any modifiers to it.
Cool.
Okay,
So it's basically a 1 in 4 chance that you miss.
that is a natural one.
Oh boy!
Where's
Yes.
your god now?
So you swing down.
I'm not used to this.
Yeah, so you swing down to where you see his shadow,
Yeah.
and it just swings through nothing. Nothing but net.
That.
Are you
Alright.
done with the second attack?
Yep, and I need to roll again another flat one.
Another flat.
That's a 3! I am not
You
used
swing
to
down
this!
again, and you aim for the other part of the smoke cloud, and it's just gone.
This is going to surprise me.
Alright, put my shield up again.
Yep, no worries.
Uh,
Alright.
Seeing as the shield is up,
Yes.
I'm going to just roll a normal attack.
Yep.
So I'm going to try and practice my shield breaking maneuvers. So I'll
Okay.
what kind of, I'll like crunch my knuckles up and try and smack it like that.
Sure.
Just concentration of force or some nonsense.
No worries. So you
Um,
missed the first one.
Yeah, I missed the first one. I'll have another go like, try again. That's a bit better. So -5, so 11 plus 8, 19.
Nope.
No, okay, I guess I missed
You
twice.
hit, but you're not able to do any damage through the solid armor. Like, maybe if she'd still been wearing a chainmail, it would have been alright, but she's wearing full plate armor now, like, it is solid. Like, you hit her, and you hear that resounding thud of it hitting plate metal, and you're like, oh yeah, she's solid now.
And then I'll adopt my smoky
The smoke stands.
and try and.
Roll acrobatics again.
Well, at least that's not too bad. 21 total. It is plus 8. Isn't
Oh yeah.
it?
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so he readopts again. It kind of looks like an octopus with 2 arms.
It's
instead
been
of-
working.
Yeah.
Have not landed a hit yet.
No.
Oh, it's meant to blow up steam.
You are getting a bit frustrated.
It's okay.
Come on, what you doing? Hit me!
Blow off steam, blow off smoke.
Alright, so I need to roll the 5.
Yeah. If you're just striking at him. Yep.
A 5. So I need more than 5?
No,
or-
it'll be. It's a DC 5, and if you equal it, you pass. So.
Okay, equal.
Yeah.
So, cool. Cool.
So you pass. So now you roll to attack.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you've succeeded.
Natural 20! Plus my 5, so 25.
AC's 20.
Yeah. So you definitely hit him. So as she's striking at you and just missing, you hear her getting more and more frustrated, and then out of nowhere she just swings across and hits you straight in the stomach.
Aww! 2 damage!
Did you roll 1?
I rolled 1.
You're so good at this.
I know, right?
Oh.
I'm a bit out of sorts, you know.
No, wait. Yeah. I want 28. I'm like,
Yeah.
why am I on 2 hit points?
Because you removed the other one. Okay.
And
So yeah.
shield up.
Well, you got your second attack.
That was
Oh, right, yeah, no, sorry. Yep, you missed the first one. Right, and then shield up for the last one. Yep.
So, what's it called? Sunder, is it?
No,
No.
No, wait,
they
I didn't
removed
do
it
my
from
second
Pathfinder
attack.
from the new edition.
Yeah, you didn't do a
I didn't do my
attack.
second attack.
Not this
Because I
one.
did mine first.
Because you missed the first one.
No, she didn't.
Didn't you?
No,
she
the
rolled
first
5 for the flat check.
Yeah.
And then
Sorry.
another 20.
Flat check, 16.
Yep.
Minus 5. This one.
Then that would be 5. So I don't hit you for the second one. Alright, then it's
Yeah.
The old Smoky Wobbles, what? Smoky Wobbles,
You've taken no damage so far.
No, 2.
2 damage.
Negligible damage.
What the?
If
It's
you
a
were an
scratch.
NPC, you'd be in trouble right
I
now.
don't have mere flesh wound.
Alright,
So I've realised I should be actually adopting this shield breaker sunder stance. So I will adopt this stance, make an attack
Yep.
with a natural 1. I thought now.
Okay, so basically the way it works is that you're you see the perfect opportunity, you see her read your attack and move to block it with the shield, and you're like, yes, this is it. And you swing forward, but you're not used to the way that you try to position your hands, and it hits it, and you just feel it just go crumple, and you feel your wrist snap.
Oh, that's not going to be.
So take 2 points of damage, and you're going to take -2 to all attacks with your right hand.
Luckily I have 2. And then my third action will be Smoky Stance.
Yes, the wrist is a bit floppier now.
It'll be a little bit harder to hit that one, it's more unpredictable.
I mean, I've got another 24 for acrobatics, so I've been doing pretty good with those rolls.
I mean, pretty good.
Maybe you just
But
need
are
to
they good
practice
enough?
one stance at a time.
Yeah, that might be the idea. Alright, so what are you doing with Azula?
try and hit him again, flat roll.
I will let you know,
Yes.
you heard, the crack of his wrist.
I know, but when she fights, she's in the zone, so she doesn't.
Oh,
If he was to stop, he would yell it, and she
Yeah.
would have heard to stop, but he's not saying
Yeah,
stop,
that's
so.
fine.
did you say regret?
It was a quiet regret.
No, not very
Which is, oops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just that hurt longer than I expected it
Not enough to hit. 18.
No. What did you roll on the dice? Because the flat check first.
I already did that.
Oh, you did?
So,
Okay.
pass that one. Then, yeah, 18.
So
Didn't
missed
hit.
on that one.
Yep.
Second attack.
I got another flat check, right?
Yeah, flat check.
19.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
-5.
-5. That is 4. Yeah. So,
Alright.
and shield up. This is very.
I'm getting exactly what I wanted out of this.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I've been marking on it around. I've been keeping track.
Also, flurry of blows, you can still do it. Doesn't have to be with your wrist. It's with your elbows, knees.
I'm aware, but you can't use flurry of blows in conjunction with the stance. Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
Fuck me, I guess. Right.
No, thanks,
But
my
the
brother.
problem is, though, flurry of blows is kind of contradictory to what you're trying to do with
Yeah,
the shield.
that's what I imagine, because I'm trying to put more power into it to. Well,
Exactly. You're trying to basically focus all the power into
Yeah.
one hit.
so that's the way I picture it too.
Yeah.
So I don't think flurry, mechanically in game, yeah, but
Yeah.
playing wise, not really. So I'm gonna stick with the one.
No worries.
So, change stance, attack. 21.
21 hits.
Nice. Oh,
Roll
jeez.
some damage.
6 total damage.
So you take 5 on the shield takes 1, and you take 1.
So, do I feel I'm not doing any extra damage to the shield? It is just sort of
Yeah, you feel like the technique's
pretty
not.
normal. Alright, it's not
Yeah.
quite there.
No.
Alright, no worries. I'll enter smoky stance. I'll try something different next time.
Okay, no worries.
Whoa.
You can try
Acrobatics
to
is +8, so that's a 27.
Okay,
Yeah, acrobatics is 5.
so for the first time, you actually lose him in the smoke. Like, he just completely disappears.
Yeah, you use abilities.
Fun?
Like, you're free to use abilities.
I'm not wasting my abilities.
Right. Well, it is your turn, yes.
Okay. But for 1, that's a natural 1. I do not hit you. Oh, what do I have to hit you now because I can't see all
I
the
know.
smoke?
Just roll the dice.
Oh, okay. Well, I missed that one, so my second turn. That is a 16.
16 definitely hits.
Alright, I
Yeah.
see. Oh, I see him. I don't hit him.
Well, it's not that you don't. There's only so much area in the smoke you can hide.
Yeah,
So it's fairly, even though you can't necessarily see him, you can still.
I've eliminated you not there. Sweep the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So roll your attack.
Ah, that is 12. No, it's less than 12. It is 7.
Okay, so at this point you'd be getting fairly frustrated, I feel.
That's okay.
Smoky stance for the win.
Yeah, apparently. Fucking this is going
Cheer
down.
it up. It's alright. I haven't taken it.
Alright.
This is great. It's great training. Great training.
Yeah, she wants to let off steam, becomes more and more irritated.
Yeah.
It's hard just.
So, keeping with, I've come to this revelation, and switching between stances is tedious, annoying, and really not working for me.
Yeah.
So, taking a point from the Phoenix stance, how it's more of a quick, what do you call it? It's a lot more low.
Yes.
I'm going to remain in my smoky stance and try and adapt that into a more free, quick attack style.
Okay.
21.
21 hits.
Yes, it does.
Yep.
Are you doing your flurry of blows with your quick?
No, it's just a way of describing it. So I stay in smoke stance. So I'm trying to stay camouflage while still dealing damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Doing a lot of this.
So 5. So it hits the shield.
Hits
so
the shield.
just
Yeah, and you hear this resounding thud as you smack into the shield. It doesn't seem to do any real damage to anyone though.
squints eyes and decides to try again.
Yep.
At -5. Rolls the same. What did I last one? 21. You're 20 to hit, so it misses.
Yeah. So again, probably just bounces off the armor, being that's rather solid.
How many rounds are we in?
6. This
Okay.
is the 6th.
But after the smoke, you're saying no more, right?
Well, maybe. 7.
Okay.
Because I've come to
I
this
feel like we're getting very evenly matched.
I've come to this conclusion that doing 2 things at a time isn't working for me, so we'll see how we go. And my third action, I'm pretty sure this isn't working for me, so I'll just try and keep the swift moving slowiness. Yeah,
Okay.
and sort of try and concentrate more on that rather than doing damage.
Roll acrobatics again.
Oh, that's my last one yet. 12. Total.
Yeah, so focusing on the attacks, he isn't able to blend in with the smoke like he was previously, so yeah. He's not as hard to hit at the moment.
Okay. Does he have a
He's still got the 5 checks.
I'm still in this.
Yeah.
7?
7's enough to hit.
17. Won't
20.
hit you.
AC is 20 unless DM is saying it next.
No.
No, AC is 20, baby.
Alright. Let's try again. 3.
Guessing that won't pass the flat check.
No.
Nah.
Sorry.
Shield up.
Do you want to swap dice? Because mine's doing pretty good. Alright,
Do you
fine.
want to borrow my other glittery dice?
That is acceptable.
So at this point, I feel like you'd be just furiously swinging the sword and just trying to hit him and just completely unable to land anything at this point.
Did she get hungry enough to pop a halo?
No.
Right. I'm going to.
Oh, we'll say.
Okay. fair. I was drinking last night. It's been a rough. That is a 14.
14?
Yep. It's an 8 plus a 6, so 14.
14.
Yep.
Yep.
I think I'm in control.
Do you want all of them or just the 20?
I'm going to try and maintain the airy movements, adjusting the position of fingers to try and
Do more damage.
natural 20. So 28. I'm pretty sure it's going to hit.
That is in fact going to hit. Roll some damage.
5 total damage. So again,
Dead
it doesn't quite.
Raise the shield, it just bounces off.
This is a great endurance.
So maybe this is a better stance to use against lightly harmed opponents
Well, I
rather
assume
than
so.
big fuck off shields. That's fair.
Second hit.
I will, however, try again. That's going to miss. Just it's a miss. Alright.
Yeah, you forget that your right arm not great at the moment.
Yeah.
You go to try and swing with it, and you like get halfway. You're like, ah! Okay, yep, no.
And for my third and final action, I'm going to try and, this is a mechanics thing, move with the smoke to the square to my right. So I'm still, but I'm not in front of her, I'm now slightly to her left.
But the smoke only takes up 5 foot square.
No, it takes up 4 5-foot squares.
If you put it on the corner, so if you've got all 4 squares that need, and I asked him about
So
this
you
earlier.
pick a corner and it.
Yep.
Nice.
That's why I put it my back right hand.
Okay, no worries.
So yeah, I basically 5-foot step to the right,
Yeah, no worries.
whilst trying to conceal myself.
Roll a stealth test.
Stealth. It's the same as acrobatics. 22.
Alright,
Let me
so
just double check that really quick.
Did it plus it.
It is plus 8 punch.
you see him start to move in the smoke. Roll me perception. Was it 22?
No.
No, it was yours at 22. So,
Yes.
Yes it was.
18?
Ow.
Yeah, this time you've completely lost him again.
My turn?
Yes, it is.
Alright, well, I'm going to swing in the usual spots.
No worries, roll your attack.
Just an attack or a...
Well, you roll your check to see.
Yeah, the check first, right. That's a 6. Nope, don't see it.
Unfortunately, you're not able to hit him.
Just
You
air.
swing where you think he is, but just hits nothing but air.
15?
15 is enough, though.
2.
Sweetheart.
Alright, for my third action, I'm stepping back. Enough.
I'm sick of your shit.
Aw. Please! These things are expensive!
Very well, but you must promise your sister will fix my shield completely and that you will heal me completely.
I mean, worst case scenario, I can just use my shield. So, for my second round, I suppose.
Yeah.
I will throw another attack, and now slightly to your left.
Yes.
21 again. I've been
I
rolling
don't know,
off
did I
these.
hear it from the...
Wait, didn't she step back?
I
She
did.
took a step back, yeah.
Oh, okay, well, in that
And then I
case, well, if she. You broke the rules!
That was in fact the point.
Get me, you bitch!
Alright,
Alright, I'll go back
I
forward.
get. You're out of actions, aren't you?
Well, now I am, but you're yelling this at me.
Oh,
You
that's
can just
fine.
wait until I come back.
Well, see, here's the problem, right? You were hiding yourself in the smoke. You might not necessarily know where she is until you come out to attack her.
Well,
Yeah.
she stepped back and said that's enough.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have seen her take a step back.
You can hit. Alright, whatever. Alright, I swing, I guess, in that area for a 21. There's nothing there.
Well, are you stepping forward? Because as you swing forward, you would see that she's not where you last thought she was.
I will
you
step.
could take the step.
Alright, fine. I'll then. Is your shield still up?
Oh no, I put it down because I was talking and everything.
Oh, you can just wallop her.
So I can do. I guess I'll step into the square where she was, so just outside the smoke, and be like, well, I mean, I needed you for your shield. Would you like to put that back up, please?
Yes.
Not on my next turn.
Yeah, like, you've ruined the whole flow of things. I don't know what's happening anymore.
He's having performance issues.
Fine, go back into your smoke. Stand back in my original position.
We'll set up to like 2 actions, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. So
So you basically step forward, like trying to swing it.
I'm like,
You're like, what?
none of the things that I want to do is currently happening. I come to the ground, I step back in. We've got 1 round worth of smoke left. It's starting to get me out of it.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll try this attack again. The smokiness, that's a fucking miss.
Nice.
That's a total of 10.
It's like, too angry.
Yeah.
Just, you ruined everything. You
So at
ruined
this
my
point,
flow.
he's just back in the smoke, and you can see it's starting to thin down.
It's like, you've ruined my flow. So I will, for my second action, I will adopt a very different stance.
Okay.
Shield breaking.
Okay.
I can call it. And I'm gonna try a big old roundhouse kick, leaving the heel 20 on the dot.
What's equal, which means it succeeds. So you did.
So with my big old 7 damage. So it does slightly better. So I guess breaking shields is better than foot in the hand. See, I'm learning.
There's more weight behind it.
Yeah, more force. The big old
It
round.
does seem to do a little bit of damage to you this time, as opposed to just bouncing off.
The roundhouse kick, it seems to be the way to go. Alright. Well, you don't have to do the flat check anymore, so you're good. Unless you're not. No, you're not.
Nah.
I love you, on you, but no.
Nah. 14.
Wax on, wax on.
Pretty much.
9.
Oh,
6.
yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Combat does not like you.
No.
Not
Shield
your
up.
day.
She's real good at taking a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're helping me out immensely right now.
I'm meant to be the tank. That's my.
Yeah, that's her job. To
Yeah.
take a hit.
Yeah, you're helping me out a lot, and I
That's
really do
great.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Alright. So with that, the smoke completely dissipates to start this turn. So both of you roll 1 attack.
Yeah. So yeah.
Huh? 23.
Okay.
It wasn't a 13 this time. so
23.
When B's halfway in that
So
classic.
you two basically, as the smoke dissipates, the ground sort of becomes level again. And with that, you basically start, squaring
One
up
more.
properly.
One more big old kick to try and break the shield.
Both of you roll damage.
What damage of our usual weapon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, 5.
6.
5. Sorry. I just straight out take 6.
Yeah.
You take
So you two
9.
basically fight each other to a standstill. You land the final blow though.
Got something.
But you are both drenched in sweat. There is blood and cuts everywhere.
Hey,
You're covered in bruises from him just beating the shit out of you.
Let's bring my shield on.
Yeah.
I was aiming for the shield.
Yeah.
You can hold on to it for that.
You'd probably spread it out over about an hour. But eventually it would get to the point where
Yeah, we're not.
you realize when your vision starts to go dark that you're like, nah, that's it.
It's been a while. I'm gonna sit down.
Yeah.
I would have told you too that I was heading off to the blacksmiths to
Yeah.
go and do some stuff just so someone knows where I am.
Okay. So, about that time is when you'd rock up. You'd be just about finished your breakfast when you'd see these two come in from out the back, just beaten senseless, each of them.
It's okay. This time I started it.
Good morning, Lucille.
Is it?
Shall we get some breakfast? Lunch? Food.
Perhaps a potion.
Perhaps a potion. Yes, you owe me healing.
Yeah, we'll go to the church.
No.
Yeah. I mean,
You're not going to heal for this.
Why not? The church provides.
yeah.
Oh yes, but not for something as silly as this.
Then let me do the talking, as I promised. I will get you healed.
You never specified how.
Me.
I think
Pretty good.
maybe I can pass
It's
this
not
off
as your
as a
No.
training exercise. I could pass
That's
this off
exactly
as.
what it was.
It was, yes, about your new techniques and things. Perhaps we could pass it off if there's a healer in the building.
While this ridiculous conversation is going on in the background, I make a deal with the barkeep for some trail rations.
Yeah. Maybe I would supply you with some hardtack and a bit of extra like jerk meat and stuff.
Good. And maybe something for the rat.
Yeah. Some extra meat.
Oh, yeah. Of course I'm not going to eat it.
Well, you can't be trusted. You are a human.
It's true. I can't be trusted.
But you're not a human.
I am a decent human.
You're not a human.
It's like, I am a decent human.
They're all humans in her eyes.
You are.
So that'll be 4 silver for the
Right.
rations.
I can do that.
That's for 1 day's worth of rations. If you wanted a couple more, it'd be 4 silver a day.
Actually, I don't know how many I've still got left from the travel when we were a kid.
No other.
And you
Well-
mostly ate off survival.
You had 2, I had 5.
We never did the survival checks while we were traveling on the way back, so
It would be assumed that you'd be able to do
Yeah.
the same thing on the way back as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
it's like, if I get enough so that I've got enough food for her, then the rest of us can get stuff. Okay, we'll do that. So basically, like 4 days worth of, sorry, not that. 1 day's worth of rations will be,
So basically a block of cheese for Princess Sparkles and
Yep.
then a day's worth of rations for you that you could probably spread out over about a week.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Damn, we're almost out of money.
I get the joke.
She may or may not have left a whole heap of it behind.
Of course you did.
In a new syrup jar.
You.
It's the same syrup jar. It just has a new pouch at the bottom of it.
You think we're fucking rich or something?
When I said like newly filled syrup jar or just an empty syrup jar upside down in the sink?
It's newly filled.
With that.
Yeah.
It'll keep and keep and keep.
Not cookie.
The only good joke in the second one is when they find their old physics. See, I told you, keep and keep and keep. Only good joke in the second one.
What's it on?
Atlantis. So, what's the plan from here, kids?
Oh, can I have gone to the church and do a diplomacy if I could pass
We-
off them
no.
healing
You
our
wanna-
wounds
you
for
wanna
a training
Roll a
exercise?
diplomacy test.
You
and
wanna
how are you
be-
trying to pass off that you've been beaten to within an inch of your life?
I won't say that much.
That we.
You basically, you came out on 2 hit points. You come out.
Oh, really?
Oh wow. Okay.
You guys said it was lethal.
Yeah, I didn't realize she was that low though.
I
Yeah,
I've
wasn't.
just got 18.
No,
I was-
no. So you guys rolled enough to hit each other, and you guys rolled even to hit each other, which means that nobody had a particularly good thing. You rolled 6, you rolled 5. That was for the last attack. So you got him down to 1 hit point. He got you down to 2.
Sure.
Whoops.
Right. So I pass it off that I'm in, got new gear, so I was training in how to use it. And then he also got new gear abilities, so that he was training and we were training how to. It may have gone too far.
I mean,
Yes.
It's been an emotional time, okay?
Roll the diplomacy.
I needed to beat something that wasn't a baby.
oh.
I had good diplomacy though!
Yeah.
Maybe not that good.
Yeah.
That.
I mean, I
An
can
11.
help.
Okay. They can definitely heal you. That's not the problem.
Uh-huh.
The problem is that they usually try and keep that for people poor that might need the assistance and all that kind of stuff.
I'm poor. I have exactly 0 coins on me. She holds them all. I am living.
They can heal you.
Yes.
It'll be 1 gold each.
Matron, you need to pay for this, remember our deal?
Yeah, I have no money.
Will you agree on owing me after when you get that money?
Sure, I've literally.
Capron. Will you agree?
Look! I have no money!
No, I don't. I believe that you have no money. Will you agree in paying me back?
Oh, yeah, sure. Right, yeah.
Alright, I pay for us both.
Okay. So you hand over 2 gold, and you're both healed to full.
I'm sorry. This.
You also, your wrist is also healed as well, so you don't have the negatives anymore.
Yay. That's why I switched to kick.
I'll write them a note about this.
As all will remember this.
Also, you can use this. Holds up shield.
Oh yes, because you owe me a new shield that has no. Yes, alright, we're swapping.
Yeah, so she hands you her dinted and relatively
Yeah, so now
scuffed
has-
shield.
Oh, it had 15 HP when I ended, but.
No, it's broken.
Yeah.
Oh, it's broken!
Yeah.
You have a broken shield.
It's not destroyed, but it is broken.
As long as it's generally shield shaped, you should see like this. More or less.
Okay.
I'm done.
Where to from here?
I mean, went a little further than I expected.
You guys got carried away completely.
That's fair.
I probably need to go and report to. I want to call him Captain Carr, but I know he's
Henry.
Sergeant. Yes.
Sergeant Carr.
Sergeant
and
Carr.
Henry.
Yep.
Well, Henry was the one that you spoke to the other day. He was.
Yes.
He gave you the gold. So
Well, he gave someone the gold.
he put 2 bags of 25 gold pieces on the table, and they disappeared.
Yes. Although I somehow got that money, but I don't know how.
I believe one of the goblins divvied it all up.
That's not important right now.
I'm guessing it would probably have been at the tavern when you sat down next to her. I'd already given her her portion as she's drinking away. Like I'd just, and then you'd sit down and just from under the book with a little pouch of just.
Okay. What are you talking to Henry about? Well, are you talking to Henry or are you going to talk to...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, suppose I probably should. Here comes. Update him on the situation.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so, am I officially employed as a town guard? Or is this still part of my probation?
You get paid.
That doesn't answer my question.
No, it doesn't. Because I don't know how to answer that question. No.
What is my purpose?
Your punishment was... How long was it for? I don't even remember. I just got told that you had to be inducted into the guard.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think it was right at the time. You were what, 15?
That's not important.
You were essentially a fucking child. Well, you still are.
Yeah. I'm almost an adult. Look, I'm taller than the other ones.
That doesn't fill me with confidence. They're goblins.
Yeah, that's a good point. Just shitting on the goblins.
Of course.
Goblins be goblins.
What are you asking for?
Forgotten his name. Christopher from the tower.
Chris. Yeah.
Christian? Christopher?
Christian.
Whatever his name is.
Christian.
He has charged us with the task of taking that murky heart thing to Brixton, to one of the fancy room dwarf
Brixton.
dudes. Not Brixton. Where are the dwarfs at?
Iron Point.
That's the one.
Right.
Why do I want to go to Brixton? Mum's in Brixton. Right, that makes sense.
You sent her to Brixton.
No,
Why is she in Brixton?
that's not important right now.
No worries. Alright.
She's coming back soon.
You want leave to head to Iron Point with the rest of that motley crew of yours that you've adopted.
Yes.
That's fine.
Okay.
If it makes you... You know what? I'll order you to go there with them.
Good.
Find out what the hell's going on with that weird heart thing.
Right, that's what I'm waiting for.
You know as well as I do, Christian's one of the leaders of the town anyway.
I am intimately familiar with the concept, yes.
He's one of the more respectable individuals after the old governor passed.
I do not hate him.
That's high praise coming from you.
Yeah,
Just,
that's epic praise coming from you.
that's, and if he's asked you, well, your group specifically to go, I don't see any reason why you should stop you. In fact, I'd probably suggest that you would have gone even if you weren't interested. So, as far as I'm concerned, you're still doing town guard duties.
Right. Also, hold that thought for just a moment. Use my fancy communicate with rat ability for the telepathic touch.
Yeah.
It's like tell him about Turner wanting the heart.
He just sort of looks at you. Doesn't say anything.
I get the feeling someone's judging me very heavily right now.
He is, but it's not the way you normally get judged.
Fuck you, don't look at me like that.
Enormous.
Tell you what, you get this mission done, I'll talk to the captain about seeing your punishment come to an end finally.
Stand up straight. I've never done a salute before. I'm assuming this is right. Ow!
Just sort of, he's... and all that respect that I thought I just had for you is just gone out the window.
Excellent, I'm back where I started.
Get out of the office, you idiot.
Right.
Hey.
See you later. You pigly eye. Fuck.
I heard that.
No, you didn't. Deception. Natural one.
Yes, you didn't walk out. I heard that. I didn't.
Snap.
Oh, jeez. Alright. So, where to from here?
I'm assuming we still going to meet at the tavern or the gates.
There was never really figured out where you guys were going to meet up.
I mean, relatively close proximity to. Oh, I'm near the gate.
You're near the gate, yeah.
Look around for them. If there's no one nearby, I'll head back towards not the center of town.
It's,
Basically towards the square.
yeah, pretty much.
Keep an eye out. It's like, where would they be? They were there. They were pretty banged up. Where the hell would anyone go for healing around this place? I wouldn't go to the tower. I sure as shit wouldn't go to the church. Fuck it, I'll just wait around here and see if I can see them.
No worries. You would hear some rather high-pitched banging coming from off to the left. At the, like, you're used to the normal sound of the blacksmith.
Yep.
This sounds different.
What do you mean different?
It sounds dwarven but high pitched.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, so there's like the standard, like, you know, the rhythm that a human will have.
Mm-hmm.
And you're also fairly familiar with the rhythm that a dwarf will have. It's the dwarven rhythm. Oh, sorry, it's the dwarven rhythm. But
Horse.
the hammer they're using is like half the size.
Is it though?
Yes.
You strong, but you ain't that strong.
You're strong but you're not that big.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because you have to remember, whilst dwarves are only about 4 feet tall, they are thick.
This is why I do have a strong strength as a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just sounds weird.
If I look over in that direction,
You would be able to see the back of the blacksmiths because it would be open air where they'd work because, you know, try and get as much of the heat out as they can. And you would see the goblet over there just banging away at the amble.
Probably be one of the few times you see me not wearing my hat and Floxy not on me.
No way Flossy's gonna be on you.
No.
Covered in sweat.
Yeah, no, Floxy normally curls up near the forge for heat.
She'd probably be sitting on top of it.
Yeah.
it's like, okay, well, she might know. So swagger over to the forge. It's like, what you doing there?
I don't notice you. Using the forge is basically like a form of meditation for me.
Oi, dipshit!
Carcar's not here at the moment.
Yeah.
What did you get?
A 14.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
Not enough to care.
Yeah, fair.
And I'm probably just like humming a dwarvish song, to be honest.
Hey, I'm a dolphin, I dig in the hole.
Dig in a hole. Dig.
But you're not digging a hole.
Dwarvish song, not necessarily activity.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Reach down, pick a small rock.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of them. I am going to say that you would not ignore something physically hitting you in the head.
Ah, my face.
Where'd it come from?
Directly across from you.
So not inside the forge?
No.
Turn and throw a hammer.
Reaction.
Actually, no, I wouldn't throw my good hammer. I'd turn and threaten in the direction.
What are you doing?
Taking a shit on the back of a horse. What does it look like I'm doing?
Well, it looks like you're taking the shit on the back of the horse based on the giant horse shit behind you.
Your point?
Yeah. When are we leaving and where are we leaving from?
I told Kaka that he'll find me here when he's ready to go. I've got all of my shit together. I'm just working on some stuff in the meantime.
Right.
If you want to stay, be quiet and don't throw shit at me. I'm busy.
It wasn't shit, it was a rock.
I like you. You're a cunt.
I take offense to being right.
No worries.
And I don't care.
Alright, so what are you two doing whilst this is all going on? And about this time you'd just be finishing up and getting healed.
I could have used my gun. So I was hunting you, I could have used it to track you. Fuck!
Yes.
Do it now.
Right.
No. Well, you retracked her last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have slept. Which would have lost
Reset.
the track.
Oh wait, I saw them again. No, I didn't reset the hunt.
No, you didn't.
Nah, it's okay.
So what are you two doing at this point?
You
Alright,
good to go?
I am.
Okay.
Should we go find... Oh, where are the others? Where did we say we were meeting?
I don't know where Lucille is.
Okay, do you know where your sister is?
Yeah. Do you know where Lucille is?
No.
Do you know where she lives?
No.
No.
I don't think anyone knows where this is.
No.
Turner probably does.
Well, where is your sister?
One of the forges. That way.
I think I know where.
Is there multiple?
There's only one in town.
I did the forge. Alright, I head to the forge.
Go. You would know where the fortune town is, so you head over there.
I mean, I knew she was heading to the forge, but I didn't pay too much attention to where it was.
Right.
Right, that's good.
That's it, yeah.
Punching the shield, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, so you would make your way to the forge, followed by Kakron.
Mm-hmm.
And about, 3-4 minutes after you left the church, you would appear at the forge.
Say forge.
And surprisingly, there is a Lucille there, assuming that you haven't gone anywhere in the last 5 minutes.
No, I'm just. It's like.
I also found Lucille.
Good job.
It's okay, we don't need to go to your house anymore.
What? What house?
No house, because you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, got that established.
Are we good to go?
Just point.
Chakron, can you get your sister?
It's like rock.
So for the second time in the last 10 minutes, you would feel a rock hit your head.
Lucille, you fucking twat, what do you... I'm assuming you're like sitting down off to the side or something.
I was leaning on
Yeah.
a wall or a fence paling or something.
Yeah, there would be like a little sort of half-level fence, like sort of area that sections off the actual fort itself, so that like small children can't walk into an open fucking forge.
I have not moved from where I was when you first
Oh,
saw
I
me.
see you looking at Lucille and I'm like... I'm staring at you now. Like, come on.
Give me 2 minutes to pack up my shit and we can go.
Is that cool?
I need to quench it, you idiot. It's part of packing up my shit.
That doesn't answer my question, you dumb bitch.
Well, no, it is hot.
Thank
see
you.
how it's red?
That was the question I was
You see
asking.
how it's red? It's fucking hot. You
No,
know
I don't see how it's red because I can't see colours.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
really?
No, that's a lie.
No. Yeah. Okay.
That's a fucking lie.
Really? No. Don't believe the words that come out of my mouth.
I feel like I was a really quiet, good person to have around at the forge until about a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, pretty much. You're getting some rather annoying looks from the forge master and the couple of apprentices he has working with him.
No, I'm packing up and leaving. My apologies.
Yes, you are. Now get out.
Get my stuff together and go. How long would I have been there?
It's like 3 hours. Okay.
I just need to keep track.
Alright, so with that, you guys would head for the gate and break from the city, making for Iron Point.
Yay.
Good
So-
shot.
By foot, it will take you between 12 and 14 days. Depends on
Alright, maybe
how
we should.
much you push yourselves and all that kind of stuff.
Maybe we should have borrowed a horse.
Yeah. Just the one. One office. I'll fit.
Well, I mean, the 3 of you could probably ride one horse and then just another one for Azula.
That's expensive.
Well, no, here's what we do. Azula pays for one horse and the 3 of us split the second.
How much
Oh.
is it to hire a horse?
Just buy one. It'll be fine, don't worry about it.
Alright.
Then I have to upkeep it. I don't know where my.
When you buy it, once it starts complaining about being hungry, you eat it.
What's it?
You're not wrong.
Okay, so a horse is 2 gold pieces to buy.
Oh, really?
That's just for a standard horse. That's not a war horse or anything like that.
And that comes with your standard town.
Well, then I will go buy a horse.
There is, in fact, a
I can afford a horse.
there's a ranch just outside the city on the southern gate.
Excellent.
How much is a riding dog?
I like a white horse.
You wouldn't be able to find any here. They're not raised in the city.
Damn.
Is there a white horse now?
Roll a number between. Pick a number between, I don't know, 1 and 10.
16.
8. 8 is my lucky number. Not lucky today.
No, they don't have a white horse,
There's
unfortunately.
a greyish one.
Yes, I would like to buy a horse for myself.
Okay, so you guys head
Can I
out
negotiate
towards the
first?
southern gate.
Mm-hmm.
You would know the ranch. Yep.
Old man Jenkins. No, he's the cow. He's the cow.
The reeds.
Reeds. Ah, yeah, fine.
So you,
Does the church have any horses?
They keep them in the bell tower.
I think the churches work here. They're nice.
the church does have horses.
It's probably for like our old priests and stuff so they can ride without
So it won't hurt to
carriages.
ask. You know what?
I can ask.
The
I've
church might have
asked
carriages
Dominic
over there.
if I may borrow a horse for this endeavour.
What about
Roll a
carriage?
diplomacy test.
Alright.
And how are you asking?
Well, I'm saying that you want us to get there as quick as possible for this endeavour, and the horse will help with that. So, if this is something I could borrow for now.
Okay.
So like all else squeezing on one horse, or
Well, I'm doing this on behalf of the church. So
cool. So you'll need a carriage then for us too, yeah.
I think the carriage might be pushing it. A lot of the carriage is just left with our officials because of the festival's over.
Alright, so you get a horse, but you're going to keep pace with us. How does that help the church?
Well, you guys can.
So what you need
purchase
is
your
2
own horse.
horses. One for you, one for us.
Yeah, I will
It's a
see
church split,
if
huh?
I can even get 1 horse. Alright, I will try for 2 horses. The rest of the group, we'll see what I can get.
Okay.
We'll see.
So you start with 2 horses and a carriage, that gives you room to buy down to 2 horses.
I really think a carriage is just asking for too much straight
That's the
out of
point.
that.
It's like a kid that wants a kitten, so you start by asking for a pony.
What are you asking for in the beginning?
I'm asking for 2 horses. One
Okay.
for me, one for to fit the other companions on making our way.
Just to point out, you could ride on one horse. It's going to be hella uncomfortable long term.
Yeah, I wasn't planning
We
on it.
could.
One small one can't be behind me on the horse, or I'm too heavily armored for one of these.
If you're
horses.
wearing a full plated one,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, she's gonna leave the full plate behind.
Hey, I'm just giving the options here.
Okay, so I will ask for 3 horses.
Or just like a
I'll
single
see how this
object.
pans out.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
And I will ask for 3 horses.
Okay.
If the church
Sorry,
has 3
what?
horses,
Is that
for our
enough?
companions and
Yeah,
myself.
okay. No worries.
Alright, here we go.
There's times of the essence. That's a 10.
Lean for all they got, sweetheart.
So that's a 10.
Unfortunately, all the horses are currently out at the moment
No,
on
just saying.
other, endeavours. They've got nothing available.
We're happy
Yep,
to go pick
alright,
them up.
well, I'll go buy my own horse then. Fun?
We're happy to go pick them up.
So, you've been denied by the church. What are you doing here?
Right, I'll go buy my own horse.
Okay, so you just head straight out to the roads then.
When is that happening?
I guess I'm following along because it's like, clearly this wasn't working out the way it was supposed to. It's like, oh well.
I mean, I was looking for a free horse, that's a shame. These are the church provided.
So I'm assuming this is happening after you guys have packed up at the forge. So you've headed for the church and then headed for the south.
Sure.
Southern Gate. Alright.
The world's worst.
So you get out to the homestead, and you can see, in fact, there are horses in the field as well as one in a round yard that's currently
Can I
being
negotiate with the owners of the ranch, saying that this is a duty of the town guards and the church, and that we are,
You can certainly try and roll diplomacy.
yes. And this is helping with the undead situation that everyone knows about that now, right?
One undead situation.
Oh.
The one that
The
we
one
already
that was
solved.
happening, but could still happen again.
Sweetheart?
So they don't know that, right? I just
Oh
wrote down.
my gosh, so you just brought up the undead to
No,
these people.
No, I'm just checking with you about
No.
what they're
This
doing.
is a-
It was not public knowledge.
It's not
It
public
was-
knowledge.
This,
Okay,
this,
so
is
it's
a,
fine.
this is a Skaven witch hunter scenario.
Okay, I do know what that means. Cool. Alright, well then I will just not negotiate because that makes no sense if they don't know the external threat. And they'll be like,
Then
okay,
you just
the
be
town
like,
can
church
pay
business, give me all your shit.
It's fine. I will pay for the horse.
Okay, so you pay 2 gold for
I
a
pay
horse.
2 gold for my horse.
Okay.
The prettiest horse there.
There'd be a couple of chestnuts, a bay, and like a black one.
The chest.
Yeah.
Nah,
Shit's
shit.
fine.
Read, I
That
would
should
like
pick
to
the prettiest
rent
one
one of
there.
your horses for how long are we going to be gone? Like a month?
Possibly.
About a month.
By horse, it'll knock off at least a third of the travel time, so it'll probably drop it from 12 to 14 days down to about 9 to 10.
Then,
So
how
9 to
long
10,
we spend
so
there.
10 days there, say 3 or 4 days there, another 10 days back, so that's 24 days. So it's basically a month.
I'll say that a month.
Horse rental for a month, you'd be looking at.
It's probably got to be around the same cost.
I don't
Sure.
need to keep a
12 silver.
Right, that works. Yeah. Clink.
No worries.
One.
Alright. Anybody else?
I mean, not too, that's what you do, right?
Hey, is Lucille gonna let you ride with her?
I mean, is Lucille going to take a whole horse myself? It's fine, she'll share. Kind-hearted individual what she is.
It's not up to me. It's like, wild empathy horse. Cool. I was like, that's age 22.
22?
Say, do you want more than one person riding on your back? Say nay.
You see it shake its head.
Yeah. No, sorry. This one's ours.
You watch Lucille whisper something to it and then it shakes its head.
What did you do?
What? I asked if it wanted more than one person on its back. He said no.
Oh, we're not people.
Wait,
It's like, check.
Shit.
She.
So it's okay then.
It's sort of like the Princess Sparkle situation
It's
where
fine.
you can understand it talking.
I get the gist.
Right.
I mean, it shook its head. We all know what that means.
Well, this horse, is its name? What is it
Oh,
like to be
that's
called?
funny.
Can you ask it?
So what are you two doing?
My horse, yes, the one I want.
Watch me
This
fail
is
this
your
one.
decision, brother. This is your adventure.
I can't keep up with the horse.
So a 20 to commune with the horses that we actually have about what their names are.
What
or
names
is
do
what
they
they're
like?
gonna be called.
Yeah.
It's not going to be horse, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Horse.
Horse. Nay.
No.
Sarah and Bob.
Yeah, God.
That's alright, I'll name them.
They don't really have names.
Alright.
Well, that's so sad.
Like, horses don't really see, they just sort of, they don't really communicate the same way that people do. They're not sentient, so.
Is my horse a boy or a girl?
Yours is good as well.
See what's going on there.
I was patting it and checking it.
Let's see, you probably don't want to do that. Don't look down from the back.
I know horses.
Is there a
Yeah,
horse
sure,
that's bigger than
before.
both of theirs?
No.
No, yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, there is. The one that's in the round yard at the moment.
Cool. How much to hire that one for mine?
It's just
Is it a warhorse?
he just sort of looks at you up and down. Okay. Roll me a diplomacy, I guess.
Is that even something I have? What is
Does horse rental include all the
Yeah.
attack, etc.?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's needed one somewhere, isn't it? Deception, performance.
Mine's +2.
Oh, +2. Here we go, son. 6.
6.
4 + 2 is 6. Where are those 20 levels getting earlier? God damn it, Haley.
For the big one?
Yeah.
You're looking at. He sort of thinks about it for a minute. How long did you say you were going to be gone for? About a month. 30 gold.
Catherine, you still owe me a gold.
Yeah. What if I throw in this
One gold. Oh, yes, 2
beautiful
gold.
pair of shoes?
What beautiful parents!
Hands, dude.
Oh!
These are quality goods. One previous owner that I'm aware of. Well looked after, lightly used.
Well looked after. They're still full of blood.
No, they wouldn't be. I'd have cleaned them from the stench.
Lightly used.
Used.
They can survive a good hard knock. Give them a good tap on the ground. Quality.
Oh, apparently. There you go.
How much is a warhorse to buy?
30.
Nice.
How much are a good pair of shoes worth?
A good pair of.
These are a good pair of shoes.
Those are your standard pair of leather boots.
These have seen things you would not believe. Come out
I think you're not wrong. Heel.
I guarantee you this is a once, maybe twice in a lifetime.
Tell you what, you throw in the boots and I'll throw in the saddle.
So, we can't afford that.
I had figured as much.
Question.
Yes.
What would I need to do in order to assess the value of 2 decent-sized amethyst chunks?
Craft.
No, I can't do that. Never mind. They look like rocks, and they're pink.
Is pink rock.
You have someone around that does though.
I had, you said 2 to 3 good-sized ones. I gave 1 to her, and if I caught up to 3, I collect 2 for myself.
Yeah.
So I've got 2, not 3 and more. I can count good.
We're talking about chunks maybe about that big.
A good fist or 2.
Yeah.
Okay, well. What if I owe you a freight?
Don't take it.
Then it's still going to be 30 gold.
Okay, so what was it for the little ones?
Hmm?
How much was it for the smaller ones?
Any of the others is 2 gold.
I guess we're going the same size then.
Lucille, it has been chosen that we will get one of the other horses for the two of us. Would you be able to speak with them and just see who would be comfortable coming on this adventure with us? You know, I would like a particularly nice, docile horse that,
Let's have a look at the horses and see which one looks the most not temperamental.
Okay. Roll me.
I'm
gonna be rolling.
Ooh, 10.
They all seem fine from here.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be. None of them seem to be more or less temperamental. They all seem about the same.
Yeah. All seem about the same, except that one, of course, the one you can't afford.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Apart from it,
Yeah.
that one is.
Okay.
Is it white?
No, it's black.
Okay.
Because of course it is.
And mean.
I like it.
Of course you do.
Can't afford it.
It doesn't like anyone.
That's why I like it.
Touche.
So, what are you two getting?
Just find the normal horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send Floxy off to go and pick one she likes.
Okay.
She knows more about animals than I do.
His horse is big.
She tries to land on a couple before one, though, so she just is on that one.
Right. That one.
Yep, no worries. Alright, with that, you guys have all brought your horses?
Whoa.
Bored.
Yes.
No, we brought them with us.
Yes.
We're about to bring them with us.
Yeah, we brought them with us. From the
From
stable
the pen
to the road.
outside the pen.
So, with that, you're out on the road with your newly acquired horses.
So is rider skill.
No.
They've got. So does anyone know how to look after these things?
I mean, we still would know the basics, because, you know,
He's raised an animal.
yeah.
Cool.
Been raised by an animal.
Yeah.
I have been around horses. I have looked after a horse, but
Probably.
You definitely would have, like, been around horses. You wouldn't have owned any, because that would mean something else than what the other.
Works
are there
so
any
as
sky
a-
horses like Pegasuses and unicorns as
There
well?
are.
But it says
They're
it's
Pegasi.
7 charges.
Are they rare? Are they sentient?
Semi-sentient.
Okay.
They're intelligent for an animal.
Okay. And
Um,
people will ride them in bed.
they are relatively rare in most parts of the world,
Okay.
apart from Vandaria.
So that they.
Vandria.
So I've ridden sky horses. Excellent.
Vandria or Vandaria?
It's
Vandaria.
spelled Vandaria, but it could be pronounced either
Yeah,
way.
yes. I can't remember which one.
Vandaria.
So I've ridden sky horses.
Wait, you're Vandaria. Yeah. And you're Vandaria. Yeah. That's not going to be annoying at all.
Say, I am your child.
What?
No.
Alright.
So, you set off.
Holding on for dear life.
You're driving. Book.
I don't know why we make that noise, but apparently we do.
And it works. And as yours goes, theirs follows.
I think I'll name mine Justice. Beautiful.
Oh.
Edge lord over here.
So, with that, you guys begin your journey to Riding Point.
Yeah.
So, with the horses, it's gonna, like I said, it's going to take you about 9 to 10 days. Is there anything that you guys are doing in particular on the way there?
Bond with my horse.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. A natural 20 to survive.
Natural 20 for survival.
Yep. So 27.
Okay.
I found food for a number of creatures for an amount of time.
Wow.
You actually, as it gets towards the second day,
Oh, look at
whilst you're actually out hunting, like you guys have been taking a break and you'd be out sort of,
He's only dying a little bit.
yeah. You'd be out hunting for, you know, some food for the Nazi feast or something.
Mm-hmm.
Feast, I say feast.
Food.
Food. You would actually notice some tracks of what looks to be a troll.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Are they good?
I don't
They
know.
aren't good eggs.
No? Oh, no. Well, we'll find out. Let's see.
Make a mark.
Mm-hmm.
Scoot back to the group. I may or may not have located a troll.
Are they very close
Is that a good thing?
Are they good eating?
No.
What?
No.
Troll meat is
Have
not
you
nice.
seen troll before? You get troll out in the fucking desert?
Not really.
I don't know.
Only thing I know about them is that they don't like fire.
You do occasionally run across cave trolls when you sort of move into
Ah,
a
so,
mountainous area.
so I know what a troll is.
You would know what a troll is.
They have a cave troll?
They do, in fact, sometimes have cave trolls.
Cave troll.
You would not be expecting this to be a cave troll out here, though. It's probably going to be more like just a standard troll, or maybe like a forest troll.
So seeing as I've seen cave trolls before, how
Trolls are not a fun time.
no, okay, cool.
Roll me.
Don't send
It's a recall knowledge, so if you or that you can roll on. Nah.
Nope.
Nice.
I have chosen one more.
Really?
No.
Yeah, so you would just know, you wouldn't have even been there at the fight. You would have known that at some point whilst you were growing up, your family fought off a cave troll.
Yeah, so I've killed them before.
No, you never killed it.
Fuck. Good.
You fought it off and it left, but it had severely injured a lot of the tribe.
Alright, so I know it's not great. Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
they are at that time.
Alright, I've changed my mind. Let's not go find it.
How close are they to the campsite?
How old do the tracks look?
Tracks look fairly old. Like, probably still from the day, but like maybe from the morning, and you're sort of, like, you know, early hours of the day, whereas at the moment you're sort of getting towards the late morning / midday, so it's been at least
Prime
4 or
troll
5 hours. Yes, of course.
I don't know if trolls are nocturnal or not.
Some are, depends what type it is.
I thought we were talking about internet trolls.
Well,
Yeah, they're nocturnal.
Yeah, I think so.
But, like I said, what type?
Looks like it was around early in the day. We should probably. Which way was it going?
Headed across the road where you guys had stopped, and further off towards what looks like a forested area.
Okay. If it's going that way, we should go quite a ways along.
luckily we have horses, so nice and quick.
Well, I
Good thing they're not
want to
goats.
think about like hanging out in the tavern and stuff. Did I overhear anyone talking about any troll trouble in the area?
Roll a
Like a recall
society.
society. Thank you. Nice.
You know that if
Natural
you,
one.
Yeah, good. No, you didn't
No,
know anything about
no.
the horse. You know if you push the horses hard for about an hour, and then jump off and sort of let them walk for a bit after that, maybe half an hour or something like that, just to, you know, cool down and all that kind of stuff. You should be able to get out of its area of, you know, where it's sort of active at the moment.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Minimises the risk of you guys like to run into it.
Yep. Hard travel, about an hour. Slow travel for about half. Then we should be right.
I think that's best for now, since this is a matter of urgency.
Do we have saddlebags for these horses?
No.
How much are saddlebags?
I don't know.
Because I assumed that it would have had.
No. It comes with a saddle. It doesn't come with saddlebags.
Okay, how much
Saddlebags
are
are always
saddlebags?
extra.
Because we both have backpacks, and that's not good riding.
Oh, I was gonna say we could just sit in the saddlebags and we wouldn't have to try and hold on for dear life while the damn thing's sprinting along.
Okay, saddlebags are 2 silver pieces.
Can we get some can we say we got some saddlebags to put all our shit in?
Yeah.
Cool.
I did not.
Well, actually, probably what you'd be wanting is a certain setup that basically, instead of having saddlebags, it's all the harness for a set of saddlebags, but it has some clips on it so you can hook your packs onto the side. So they act as the saddlebags, but they're quick distancing. They cost the same.
Same? Alright. Whoops, that's gold.
2.
Yeah, let's remove.
Okay.
Cool. While we're traveling,
Yes.
he's steering this ship, and I am studying some of the information that I got from the wizard on rune crafting.
Okay.
So I'm reading through that and reading my book on the information from the circle about the actual ritual.
Yeah.
And going to continue trying to translate those runes.
Sure. What are you using to try and translate the runes?
I got some information on rune crafting.
Yes.
And runes.
But what sort of...
Oh, do you mean what sort of skill?
Yes.
Acrobatics.
No. Basically, your choice between Arcana or Occult.
Um,
Or, I guess, religious if you want to.
no.
Diplomacy.
No.
Convince them to
Convince
drop
the
their
birds
secrets to you.
Reveal your secrets to me.
Do it. Do it now.
Intimidation, that one is.
Yeah, the wizard did say that it had a really strong, or was the wizard or the church had a really strong occult feel about it.
Well, the wizard, when he got there, mentioned an occult / arcanist burst of energy.
Okay, I thought he said it was specifically occult, so.
Well, he did say specifically arcane and occult.
Okay. Well, I will use Arcana because most of the other study I'd done on this was occult.
Sure. And you were trying to bond with your horse. I will...
End of it.
Well, I'm trying to train it as well to come for its name. Can you help me with this?
Ha!
I have no idea.
Well, you can
Teach
talk to
it,
them.
But I don't know if you can.
Perhaps not, but through you,
Okay.
I can communicate with it saying this is your name, when you hear it, come, or things like that. Here's a treat, and you get a treat. So work together.
So... that one, so far. So you need to be trained in nature to be able to train animal.
Are you trained in nature?
Maybe.
I was asking.
Is the ranger trained in nature? No.
I don't know. Are you able to help me with this? If they do it, can it come to my command or only their command? They're training the horse, but training the horse to respond to me.
You might have to use my voice in order to do it.
Oh no. I don't think they want that. That's being humiliating for
I
them.
don't even talk for that.
It's like,
Well, you can definitely teach it a trick. Once the animal knows a trick, you should be able to do it, but it might take a test for it to respond to you instead of Lucille.
Okay. I asked Lucille if she's willing to do that on our trip. It will alleviate boredom sometimes. It'll be helpful if they're in danger and we need the horses to get out quickly.
What exactly do you want me to do?
I would like you to help me train Justice and your horse as well. I'm not sure if the others are interested. In when we call out their name for them to actually come to us. Or if we call out a different word for them to run.
Can you whistle?
I can't whistle in real life, so
nor can I.
yeah, can I do it?
You wouldn't know how to whistle in game.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Apparently you don't
I
know.
don't know how to whistle. I've never
Yeah.
whistled. I don't know how to whistle. Oh.
Like me, you can, but not consistently and not on purpose.
You know that whistling would be easier to teach than coming to a name.
They say, all right,
No.
let's fuck this up.
No, from the wizard, that was my list of stuff.
30.
The wizard about.
He doesn't have one of the basic rules.
Okay. Not like Arcana rooms.
He doesn't have one on basic rules.
Like basic information about it.
No, he doesn't. Because that's all basic knowledge. That's all shit he knows already. Like, he learned that over 40 years ago. He doesn't keep that around.
So I can't buy a book from him on runes.
Like, the most basic book he would have on runes would be on specific schools. And that's not for beginners.
Then I will continue learning myself.
Okay, no worries. So,
13 to...
Teach Azula how to whistle.
yeah,
now.
I like to think that in you training the horses, you're also trying to train her how to whistle.
Let's go with that.
And that's
sound
why,
effects.
yeah, it's really not going well. The horses are, responsive some of the time.
But at least if you whistle, they respond to. Okay.
Sometimes.
Alright.
So they haven't got the...
Yeah.
It's like, that noise means come here.
Yeah.
It's just like...
That noise sometimes means to go towards the noise. They have to go down pat, yeah.
So they're making a strange noise. I wonder what that's all about.
Yeah.
Wander over. Let's see it worked.
Oh, I get apples.
Ooh. It's like, nay.
It's alright, Justice. We'll get that.
Okay. So, takes you about 4 days, but you are able to make it Ashbourne. Well, you get to the point where you can turn off and head for Ashbourne, or you can keep going.
So how far is it to Ashbourne from the intersection?
Oh, like maybe an hour.
Well,
Oh, I think that's worth the trip. To check in and make sure everything's alright.
If you head to Ashbourne, it'll be worth staying the night. It's getting to sort of the point where you'd get to Ashbourne at maybe 4:30ish in the afternoon. If you, went there, saw somebody, it'd be basically staying the night, sort of thing. But it does mean a night in bed.
Safer than staying on the road.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, a lot of
I think it's also a good idea to check on the situation.
Stupid damn things.
And also the town leader should be back.
Yes.
It's also something I want to check.
Can we go back to Ashbourne?
You two on board with this?
Just nose in the book. On board with what?
I'll take that as a yes. Right, let's go.
Is there a blacksmith involved?
It could be.
Excellent.
Yes, our friend who we met last time.
No.
Yeah, whose name we definitely remember.
You mean Arab?
No. I mean, the name I definitely don't remember.
Arab is the name of the blacksmith.
Yeah, but let's see what else.
Yeah, that's fine.
People really can't.
So, you guys head off north instead of continuing on towards Iron Point, head towards Ashbourne.
Clippity clop, into town.
Yep. So you come over the bridge, and as soon as you do, you see the little township presented in front of you.
Right.
Step
One. Perception. Birds.
Perception.
Woo, natural one.
So dark already.
It's the distance or something, but you can't really make out anything much in the town.
Seems okay.
Yeah.
Seems clear.
As you all get closer, you all notice that on top of each of the houses is 3 to 4 crows.
Which I don't see.
No, you do at this point. It's
Hard to miss.
because as soon as you get into town, the closest house, which has, say, 3 on it, they all slowly turn to look at you.
Ah.
Odd.
What? Ah.
And as you sort of make your way into town, they just all follow you.
See, do you have something to do with this?
Free food.
I don't think I can make birds, if that's what you're asking.
Well, you can talk to horses.
Yeah, that's
You
not...
can talk to birds. You talk to mice.
I can talk to whoever and whatever I like.
Whether they understand, well, that's a completely different question.
Hello, Saddle. How are you today?
No, but
It's not on the switches.
Oh, fucking with you, of course.
okay. Are the birds okay? Are they nice?
Ah.
Are they going to hurt anyone?
They're birds. If they try and eat you, just eat them back.
Oh, when there's many of them like this, it could become a problem, especially for the livestock.
You see more start landing on the houses around.
So would you rather fight one 100-year-old or 100 1-year-olds? I can take 100 1-year-olds, no worries. These birds are the same.
Can you though?
Sure. Obviously.
I mean, it depends on how the 1-year-olds are coming at you. Fired at you via cannon? Probably not so much.
You don't have to do anything. Just take care of yourself.
Also-
carry you.
It does depend on the race of the 100-year-old. If it was a 100-year-old, goblin, sure, at least I can't get mobbed or stampeded like all the 1-year-olds. If it's a 100-year-old Azula, well, they're a spring chicken.
You're like 100 and something.
Well,
There you go.
I can take it. Problem solved.
Okay. But yeah, as you make it into the middle of town and you get to the tavern, basically all the buildings, the roofs around you are just covered in birds.
You see it?
No.
They're looking at you.
I think you find they're looking at us.
Debatable.
To be fair, they did kill one of the birds. They could be there for revenge.
Don't say that out loud.
Pulls a dart and then have a crack.
Don't do it.
So,
You lot go inside. I'll make a mess of this.
I'm just worried that they're eating all the crops.
No.
And these people might go hungry.
I warned them already.
You want the birds or the people?
Yes.
Alright. I'll leave it to you, I suppose. Go inside the tavern!
Go! So you guys head inside.
Yeah!
What? This is all heading inside. What are you two doing?
I mean, are we supposed to tie these things up to something or what?
There is a hitching post out front.
Yes, I've hitched a horse before. Just
Follow me.
rise and not.
You watch Azula basically walk up and she flicks the rein over the front of it and does some funny motion with the reins, and it appears as if it's tied.
Alright, I pull out a bit of rope.
Yep.
I tie one end to the end of the reins, the other end to the post. Problem solved.
Okay.
Done. Sorted.
No worries. What are you doing?
Alright. If I just hold in my hand for one of them, can you? Whoever's in charge, can you please come here? What other thing?
They all come in at once.
20.
Yeah.
That's it.
Are you two going inside?
I mean,
No.
I don't know, I'm trying to work out how to tie this stupid fucking horse.
Okay.
I'm watching and then gonna head up to the blacksmith.
No worries. So, there's about a 5-second pause before one of them flies down. And then just sort of, ah.
I see. How'd you go? You been on the ones in the forest? Or the other ones in the surrounding forest? We saw some on the other side of the road. Would they be there? Did you check the other side of the road? Yeah, yes or no?
Instead of yes or no.
Roll me a wild empathy.
Natural one.
Natural one?
No idea.
It was an answer.
You're pretty sure it was a yes.
1 R for yes, 2 R for no.
Like, alright, well, just giving you the heads up. If you and your blokes stay around here, the people might start taking and shooting at you. We probably don't want you blokes to die. Yeah. Yeah, they're shit shots, whatever. However, probably for the best that you can somewhere else. Right, have a good one.
Just sort of takes
Eat
off.
well.
Takes off, and then instead of flying back onto one of the roofs, it just sort of takes off into the air, and there's a couple of seconds, and you just hear a cacophony of wings as the entire flock takes off.
Whoa, what's that for? I watched Alfred Hitchcock's movie Birds when I was probably a touch too young to watch it.
Pretty sure I've seen it.
Let's just say that I'm not a fan of swarms of birds.
It's not a swarm, it's a myth.
Oh, this is a mass murder.
Yeah. Alright. Then as that's happening, you walk into the tavern. Door swings open. It seems more lively than it was the last time you were here. Well, maybe not as the last time you were here, because that was getting pretty lively by the end of it, but the times before that.
We were celebrating.
So you get halfway down towards the bar when you hear an absolute cacophony of wings and scratching coming from outside, and everyone just sort of stops for a moment.
I'm going to go check on Open the door, stick my head out.
You can see crows just leaving.
Oh, good job, Lucille.
What?
Close the door. Your
What?
bird problem has been solved.
Oh,
You're
that's
welcome.
nice. We're getting a bit worried. They might just hang around forever.
I think they were there just to finish up all the zombies.
Right. Is that something you guys do?
Oh, you with me now?
No.
One of our people apparently has an affinity with animals. So they asked that a cleanup crew.
Glad you got rid of them.
Yes.
Much appreciated.
Yes, I didn't realize this. Yes. Anyway, how are things? Nothing.
Good. No crazy shenanigans since
Nothing
the night
coming from the
everything sort of
mine?
stopped. No, nothing from the dwarves.
Okay. And the leader of the town when he came back?
Oh, yeah, he's been back a little while.
Everything was fine on the roads with him?
Yeah, there wasn't any dramas.
Okay. He had a reaction to what happened to the town?
I mean, he was disappointed and, you know, annoyed that he wasn't here to help us, but everything got sorted out, so
Okay.
there's not much you can really do about it.
Cool. Alright. Well, I will be having a room for the night.
Mhm.
And place one of our horses, actually.
No, you bought horses this time.
Yes. And
No
we are
worries.
going to Iron Point after this to talk about the dwarven situation.
Right, yes. Good. Well, pass on my regards to the question. I don't know if it should be condolences, but
Yeah. The situation yet.
yeah. Anyway, room for the night.
Possibly the others will as well. I'll let them come in and order rooms themselves.
Yeah.
In case you guys want to do something else. I don't know, make a friend for the night. I
You'll
don't
be
know.
looking at.
You're gonna stop.
True. That is true.
Awesome.
I don't know that. Pardon?
Full silver.
4 silver, yes. I can actually afford to stay now. What?
Nice.
Didn't have a last time.
Alright. What are the rest of you doing?
We've done a thing. First.
So we have a little chat.
Do you want to do it so other people can hear it?
Yeah, I probably should. So I finished tying the horse.
Yes, fine.
Look,
It is. The rope is tied.
look up at the end. So we could pay for a place to stay,
Yes.
but there is a nice empty house just up the road.
You mean the one out of town?
It's empty, it's free.
I don't really want to stay there.
Should have fence out front or something, sure. A tree.
No. There is no fence or tree out front.
You just hold the end of the really long rope while standing inside the horse car run away.
Not a post for a veranda or something.
No, she doesn't have a veranda.
Guess I'm holding the fucking rope then.
No worries. So you guys walk inside, you holding the rope and sort of get to maybe, 3 feet in from the door before you have to stop.
Isn't it like 20 foot of rope?
Well, no, because are you still keeping...
It's still 2 ropes tied together.
No. Are you keeping the rope attached to the reins?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, you can walk all the way inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just because it was dragging a rope behind me.
No, I thought you'd just disconnect the rope.
No, I untied it from the post. Then led the horse like a dog up the road.
No.
I've never owned a horse before, I haven't, man.
Neither do I. It could trample us.
Roll me a nature test.
I don't have that skill.
It's unfortunate.
It's -1.
That's real unfortunate.
17 total.
17 total. Okay, so thankfully, as you walk in the door, you do get to the point and you realise that you should probably close the door as much as you can so the horse doesn't try and follow you into the house.
Try and top it closed with something.
Yeah. As you guys walk in, Rosalie comes out from out back where she was probably working or something like that and then sort of stops looking at the pair of you and you trying to chock the door with the rope through it. She goes, what are you doing?
We bought a horse.
And where is the horse?
It's outside. It's not going anywhere.
Oh,
We've got it tied up.
It's on the other end of the rope.
okay. And how can I help you today?
Something to stop the giggles, hopefully.
As she does this, it's fine.
Fucking
Well,
rope, sorry.
We're just passing through town and we're hoping if we could maybe borrow a bed for the night.
Oh, okay.
What a corner.
Well, I do have that bed that DC sort of goes quiet for a bit. They were using.
They've been. They're in a better place.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very sad. Azula had to kill the baby. It was. Yeah. It was more of a sacrifice, I think.
She sort of goes pale and like grabs out and grabs the bench and so.
Aether elves. What are you gonna do?
It wasn't the Aether elf. It was. Unfortunately, the baby was gone before we got there.
It seems like. I mean, she's good with people. I'm healthy.
Well, if nothing could be done.
We took the baby to the church. Zandiara? Zambidara.
Zanbe already.
That one.
No.
Yeah, it's Azula's church, and the high priest looked over the baby, and we did what we could.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, and it had to be done, then I guess it had to be done.
We should probably let go now.
Roll a diplomacy test.
I was gonna say, how long are we supposed to hold hands for?
Is that a 16? That is a 16.
Or a 91.
Right, it's a 91.
91!
91, lost what you got. Sorry, 91 plus.
See, here's the thing, right? You had to get under a 20.
Aw.
Well, that's a shame.
Plus 5, that's a 21. Sorry, I didn't get I didn't get under 20.
That's fine. She seems to contemplate it for a minute. Well, having some company would be nice. And she goes, alright, you can stay here, but I don't have anywhere to house the horse. You probably need to take that up to the tavern.
I mean, I didn't know we had to build houses with damn things. Can they just sleep outside?
Well, if you don't house them correctly, they could run away.
That's what the rope's for. Do you have anything I can tie this to?
Not really, no. No, I've got the fence out back, but the amount of rope you need to leave it would probably be able to get into the yard and eat all my herbs and...
I can tie the rope short.
No, we'll take it.
No.
It's okay.
We'll take it back.
Take it back. I want a refund!
I know what I said.
Okay, Kevin.
Can I offer you some tea?
That would actually be lovely.
Lady.
Oh, wait, no. Actually, no, wait, we have tea. Wait, you cannot.
We do have
We
tea.
go and make tea. Oh, no. It's fine.
Okay.
This woman probably recognizes the smell.
Alright, I'll take the horse back while she fixes
Okay,
it.
so you take the horse back. Now, alright, so you basically, when you get back up there, you would see Haley and Azula and Lucille taking their horses into the stable out the back of the tavern.
Oh, I'll follow them, I guess. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. No worries. So you follow them in.
Yeah,
They seem to put the horses in one of the stables, so you just follow suit.
yeah. I don't know, I tie the rope to one of the bars just in case.
And I'm assuming you don't, like, take the saddle off or anything,
Is
like...
that thing that horses need? I
Well...
mean, if he came with the saddle, then it's his. So, I don't know.
No.
Okay, so here's
During
the question I have.
nighttime.
Oh, no, so we have been on the road for a few weeks?
No, here's the question I have. Would you be taking care of the horses at night for them, or would you be just letting them sort it out themselves?
I imagine the horses would get annoyed enough at them. They're not doing things right and come and harass them. It's like, hey, hey,
Yeah.
alright, fine, fucking hell.
Okay, so at this point,
Alright,
you've basically been riding the horse all day,
if I know how to look after it and I know what it's
Actually,
doing.
I expect by like day 2, you'd probably have had enough of this shit and you'd be telling them how to look after their horses properly.
Yes, but would they do so? That was the question.
I mean, I'd try. It'd be a bit hard
Yeah,
to
so
jump
you
up
know-
and do buttons and shit.
That's
I'd
fine.
try.
You know you have to take the saddle off
Yeah,
and all that.
yeah.
That's okay. That was the bit I was. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot we'd been on the road for a week now. I was like,
Well,
oh,
yeah, it's been 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I struggle with time.
I need a ladder.
I mean,
We would need your assistance on the road to actually help get up so we can take the saddles off.
we can just shoulder
They
climb.
are not large.
I am happy to learn anything I can so that justice makes me better.
Oh god, every time you call it. It's so Azure.
Oh, good. I was like so itchy that I don't know what colour.
It's very edgelord, sweetie. I love it.
So,
What you need to do, make sure that you rub them down, give them a good brush, make sure they've got something to eat, nose bag preferably.
Rub them down.
Yeah, you like massage the muscles, etc.
Massage.
You know, well, like this. Theoretically. Well,
you probably would have been doing this with her every night for the last couple of days. So.
Sorry, I usually have those.
It's just.
I'm learning. I'm trying. I'm doing better than them.
I'm aware.
I got a book. Horse was his idea.
Yeah,
Okay, so you guys
I'm trying.
sort the horses out.
Yeah.
You'd head back down to Rosalie's joint.
Yeah.
You guys would head back into the tavern, I take it?
So, I want to head to Rosalie's first, feature her a couple of minutes.
Yeah. You'd probably head back down for the park run then.
Yeah.
how's she going?
Well, Azula did a real number on him.
Was she dead?
I mean, not that I'm aware of. She was alive when I left.
Well, that's probably fine.
Are you going back into the tavern or are you heading down
I
with
was
these two?
just going to the tavern first.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Putting my things down, get out of this freaking plate armor.
Yeah.
Been in forever.
That's fine. Cool. So, you guys would appear back down at Rosalie's just as you'd finish making tea.
Sister,
Oh, yeah, I
we
probably-
need another cup.
I probably would have already
No,
poured it
I'm
because
not
tea doesn't
staying.
take that long.
Oh,
Or poured her a cup of tea and just have started drinking it with
Oh, this one you
biscuits
need to
and
steep for about 20 minutes.
that. Do you?
yeah, it takes
To
a while to prep.
To get the...
Ah.
Yeah.
Then the
Yeah.
last time, yeah. It
Yeah.
takes a minute.
Well, hey, when I saw the Darkling before they left, they gave me a second dose for free, so I have 1.5.
Nice.
So
Okay.
I just do the half.
You walk into... You probably wouldn't have smelt it before. Wait, were you there when they did it the first time?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I had seen it before,
Yeah.
but not tasted it necessarily. Well, maybe.
Okay, so as you walk back in, you'd see these two coming in the door, and Rosalie would just be sitting there. Well, she'd be, going about the business of closing up the shop for the day. And you'd walk in with the tea, and this thing smelled from earlier, from previous, and she just sort of stop and turn around. Really?
It's the only tea we have. And it's very calming.
I don't know why I'm surprised.
Well, you didn't tell me where your tea was, and I said we'd make tea. So
Because
tea.
you said you had tea.
We do have tea.
I didn't know it was this tea.
It is very soothing. Just have a little bit.
I'm aware.
To calm the nerves. You seem stressed, anxious.
Well, maybe you're right.
I didn't make it very strong.
Before you do, can I speak to you in the back room for a minute?
Of course.
Thank you. So I know my way around now, so I lead the way.
Yeah.
So down the back and into the haunted room, as it is now.
Yeah.
It's like, don't mind me, I just need to check something for a minute. Go over to the seat, the girl's name,
Charlotte.
thank you,
Yep.
was
Sitting
occupying.
on, yeah.
So pick it up, look at the underside.
There is a mark there, but it's not very distinct.
Alright, this needs to go.
Isn't that the chair that we took with? Oh,
No.
the chair was in the house.
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
alright, you see that mark right there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That was where she was sitting. We found this on a bunch of the other ones. Alright, you got a carpenter around.
Arav's usually pretty good with wood as well as just through other types of stuff. So you're normally able to throw something together.
Right. Will he be at the forge right now?
Maybe.
I'll swing by there. If he's not, I'll check the pub.
No worries.
Thank you.
No. Thank you.
Actually, have a look around first. Has the window been fixed?
Only the very
So no.
It's been barricaded.
yeah.
Okay, that's no. Alright.
Alright.
Thank you. Take the chair over my shoulder. Walk past the goblins.
Evening.
Walk out.
No worries. Alright, I'll stop pretending to be nonchalant now. Let's take this fucking thing out of the forge.
So we should
Don't. Stop. I am not a good person. Fuck you, you bitch. Ow!
Anyone walking around to see me argue with myself and then shouting in pain.
Now, at this point, it probably looks like you're arguing with the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make my way around to the blacksmith forge.
Yeah.
Can I hear?
You can hear, and there's smoke coming out of the chimney.
Ah, excellent. 2 stones with 1 bird.
Yes.
No, can I reach the door?
It's probably a way around the back.
From what you remember, there was an open area around the back, so.
Yes. Because it's easier than reaching for a door handle while I'm holding a chair.
Correct.
So make my way around the back. It's like, RF?
Ding dong, RF.
It's like, I know that.
Yes. There's a moment of pause as you hear the sound of a hammer strike, just as you're speaking, and then it stops. You sort of come back. Oh, hello.
How's it going?
I mean, it's going.
Yep, glad to hear. Got some requests for you.
Okay.
Number 1. This came from Rosalie's. It needs to go in the fire. Also, can you make her a replacement chair?
I mean, she can have that one right there if you want.
Alright, cool. This one needs to be burnt immediately.
Any reason why it needs to be burnt?
Yep.
Are you going to fill me in on that reason? Alright. Is it safe for me to put in the furnace?
Yes.
Just roll me a diplomacy or deception, your choice.
9.
you get... He gets 2/3 of the way through that sentence. Is it safe for me? And you say yes. And he just sort of looks at you.
Okay, it may not be safe for you to put it into the forge, but it needs to be burnt.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. He takes it off you and sort of smashes it on the anvil.
a good start.
Yep. Throws the back of the chair in.
Right,
Nothing seems to happen.
good.
That was the back of the chair.
It was the back of the chair.
Make sure you put the arse plate in there as well.
Yeah, he reaches down, grabs that, throws that in, and you hear a high-pitched whistling sound coming from inside the fire as he does. He's in the process of reaching down to grab one of the legs. As that happens, he's like,
Wait for it to stop.
why? Is that happening?
Right. Okay. You know that zombie bullshit that was going on?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. How much do you know about Charlotte and Zachary?
I knew them in passing. I helped them build the house,
Right.
sort of. I mean, we all sort of pitched in a bit.
Okay. They're dead.
Yeah, we had kind of gathered that bit.
Yeah, right. Well, she was on that chair
Right,
a lot,
right.
and she was not right, if you get my drift. Have you been to Rosalie's place in the past?
He just sort of looks at you and he's like,
How long has it been? A week? Week and a half?
nearly 2.
Alright.
Week and a half, yeah. He just sort of looks at you and goes, I don't know. And you know what? At this point, I don't want to know anymore.
Alright. Good. The less,
Yep.
the best.
Yep.
Right.
It's slowly getting quieter, but it is still continuing to whistle. It's you know that high pitched whistle that like wet wood makes when it
Yes.
goes into that? Yeah, it's that sort of whistle.
It's so much.
Yeah.
She shat through the chair and it's just totally.
Soaked in. She's been sitting there a while.
Right. Now. That one's dying down. Good. Second thing. I think. I don't know what I'm up to anymore.
Well, I guess this is technically third.
Alright, let's go with that. Have you been to Rosalie's place in the past week and a half?
Not good.
Right. She had one of her windows completely ripped out of the wall.
Okay.
That's related to the chair.
I still don't have any further questions.
Right. It's been boarded up in a slapdash manner, but it probably needs a professional's touch.
I can go and have a look.
Thanks.
No worries.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Grab the chair. Actually, you can take this to her. I don't want to seem like I'm doing any more good than I should be.
Yeah, look. No worries. Daddy just goes back to being on that apple.
I'm just
You
picturing.
see, he goes back and he's like, because he normally stands with his back towards the furnace, and he takes one hit, and then as he's about to take a second, he just sort of stops. He seems to look over his shoulder as it's still whistling, and he moves around to the other side, and he's staring at the furnace as he's going.
It's like, I just disappear.
Yeah.
It's like, go for a wander around town
Yep.
and steal something.
What are you stealing?
It's like an apple or something out of any kind of fruit or vegetable.
Yeah, there'd be apples. There'd be an apple tree, probably up at the homestead.
Alright.
Yeah.
I can go that far.
Well, it's on the way back to Rosalie's if you're going that way.
Good point.
Yeah.
And yoink, oink, yoink, oink, yoink. You didn't see nothing.
One random caramel.
Oh.
It's like, they went that way.
Okay. So,
And then I go back to the inn.
no worries. What are you two doing?
I'm just picturing him when he first met Rosalie and he's like, oh no, she's fucking lovely. Yeah. Having a cup of tea with Rosalie.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe there was tea.
There was tea.
Yes.
At this point, you guys would have finished probably your first cup. So, roll a fortitude save.
Oh no, I've got better at this.
Oh no.
Is that a one?
It is that one. Hold on, I'm thinking. Do I hero point this or do I just get fucking wrecked with the old lady? What time of day is it?
It's like getting 5:30ish.
So the blacksmiths will be shutting soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm keeping it, not one.
Okay.
25.
25? So unfortunately, you're just, completely immune at this point.
No.
Well, maybe not immune, but you got
I
tolerances.
mean, I'm doing your old now.
By this point, Rosalie's just sort of gone quiet. She's just sort of humming a little tune to herself and looking at the lanterns. And you're just staring across the room with 1,000-yard stare.
Look into my cup. She chipped me with 12 cups.
She's had like half of hers.
I have mine as well. This is literally what I did last time, G.
Yeah, it didn't work for the first 3 cups.
Yeah.
Maybe I just purposely made mine stronger because it didn't do much last time and that's why I just OD'd myself.
Alright.
Oh.
So what are you doing at this point, seeing as you're the only one with any kind of sense about themselves?
Swapping cups and drinking hers because
Yep,
she's
just roll
chipping
another
me.
fortitude save.
Here we go, son. Alright, well, that was better than last time. So.
So I guess you just finish off the teapot.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, no, it was one worse.
Okay.
It was one worse.
So at this point, are you just going to try and force it like you did last time?
I mean, like I did last time.
Oh.
He was out with the first one.
I mean,
Just finish the teapot. It needs to be drunk.
she has a repair kit.
Yeah.
Where's your bag? You wear it or just stash it somewhere? Just plot on the floor.
Would have been on the horse.
Yeah.
Nah, it'll be with me because that's where I got the tea from.
Yeah, okay.
I'll go to your bag and pull out your repair kit and try and fix this busted shield whilst I sip on the rest of this tea because it's not working but it tastes nice.
It's not a repair kit per se, it's a set of blacksmith's tools.
It's a repair kit.
It can be used as, it's, I guess, a little bit higher quality.
I mean, look.
Off you go.
Like this ain't working for me.
No, a repair kit is different. But a blacksmith's tools can be used to repair stuff.
Like the tea ain't working for me. They're having a good time. I'm just trying to get something done.
Alright, so where are you going to try and repair the shield?
Oh, please don't do it near us.
I was gonna go to the room.
Oh my god, you're going to give us nightmares.
Okay.
We're high as heights and you're going to take a shield and hammer into the haunted
So roll a
room.
craft test. Do you have craft?
Nah. I know what I'm doing. What I'm doing has nothing to do with the shield.
Oh
Out of characters, but nothing to do with the shield. In character, like, it can't be that hard.
Okay.
you purposely fucking with us out of character. Oh my god, I'm going to burn the house down.
Okay, so
I'm
you
trying-
head down,
Look,
put the
hang
shield
on,
on the
I'm 99% sure I do not have any form of craft skill, but since I'm here, I will check.
It's untrained.
Yeah,
that's just it.
yes, +0, untrained.
Okay, so you can't actually repair the shield.
Oh, I
You
won't
can
know.
try,
Yeah.
but you have no idea what the hell you're doing.
Yeah, I won't know.
You've seen her do it a bunch of times, and all she basically does is grabs a hammer and beats the shield.
Yeah, so I try and make it more shield shaped.
So you, following your sister's example, grab the hammer, grab the shield, take it down to the back room.
Yeah.
You're like, there's a couple of walls between me and there.
I close the door. I close the
Close
door.
the door.
Yeah,
And start beating on the shield.
yeah.
I feel so fucking sorry for Rosalie. I feel so bad for her.
Roll, will save.
I mean, look, to be fair, once I work out what I've done, I probably will too.
What was that?
I also need you.
Nat 20! She got a nat 20!
Use that dice instead. It's funny if you fail.
No, but I did fail on the tea.
Oh, that's good.
What am I going to get you, roll?
Oh,
I have no idea.
is there a roll? I'm pretty sure I've got a +20.
Roll an intelligence test.
That's good. That's real good. And 11.
Okay. So,
It was intelligence, wasn't it?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, 11.
So you and Rosalie are sitting here just staring off into the distance. At this point, you don't even notice when
Really?
he starts beating on the shield. You're 1,000 miles away.
Oh shit, did I want to fail that one?
No.
Okay.
But by rolling that well, you don't get any distractions whatsoever. How long are you going to be at it with this shield?
Well, I give it a bit and I look at it, but I don't think this is.
If anything, you might be making it worse.
I put the hammer down, but well, look.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Punch it back into shape.
Yeah. Well, look, if my fists did this damage, then I'm sure I can fix it, right?
Okay.
So I'll flip it around and try and undo the dents I did.
Okay.
And I mean, she seems dwarf sometimes while she works. It seems to help her concentrate. So I'll try and replicate that because maybe it'll get me in the right mindset to fix this bit of equipment. Not that I know dwarven songs, but I've heard it sing them.
Gold, 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 gold.
So-
gold.
Half an hour passes of
Turns
you
up,
swapping between hammering on the shield with a hammer and hitting it with your fists and singing. Eventually you get to the point where you're just like, nah, this isn't working, so you head back down to where the room where these two are in.
Yeah.
Doors open. Your sister's sitting there just staring at the wall like she was before. Rosalie's nowhere to be found.
Fucking cunt.
So what are you two doing?
I hate you so much for doing this, okay?
asking
I thought
about
this would
the
go
the
I thought you failed.
noble in charge or the
Yep.
mayor.
He's a noble. He's a lesser noble.
The local lord.
Yeah.
Does the local lord come here often?
Not usually.
Oh, well,
He usually stays on
Hey.
his manor.
I'll let you go.
which is that on the way to
that's so
Iron Point
wrong.
by any
You're gonna
chance?
get a new
It's the one that
watch.
you've been past a couple of times on the way when you're
I'll
heading out
try my
towards
best.
the homestead.
Wait, so it's not far.
No, it's the end of the road. Maybe a 2 to 3 minute walk.
Oh, right.
Near where all the farms are.
Do you know if they're home at the moment?
They would be, yeah.
Okay. Do they take not politely to strangers? Or this is not so
Well,
late.
this
so-
time of it's nearly probably 5:30 at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah. Probably not.
Right. Well, we will. I suppose tomorrow morning, before we head off, I could meet with him. I just want to update him about the situation that Ashbourne had asked us to do here, and also about the dwarf mission that we're going to do as well, because that all relates to his town. So, right. Well, I will go have a bath and enjoy some time off the road. Thank God.
No worries.
And I go up to have a bath. Do you hear any of this craziness?
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
What are you doing?
That depends. Did you pay for everyone's rooms before? Or just
Nope,
your
I
own?
paid for my own. And I told them that the rest will come if they wish it.
I forgot the name of the bloke behind the bar.
Harrison.
Harrison. Mr. Landlord. Wait. That's not right.
Harry.
No. Mr. Innkeeper. Right.
Yes.
Yes? Do you have any spare rooms?
Yeah, we got plenty.
Cool. One, please.
I'll put you in with your friend for 4 silver.
I already paid mine.
Yeah, you've paid for a room with 2 beds in it. You've paid for one of the beds.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Well, I'd rather you than the goblins.
To be fair, at this point, so did I.
Actually, you don't smell so bad, so you'll be alright. But
I guess. Alright, fine. Where's my wallet? 4. It's like a week and a half's wages.
Not more. You've been earning good coin lately.
It's a week and a half's wages. He doesn't need to know anything else. Alright. There you go.
Thank you.
Key or anything.
Well, yeah, you can do that.
Thanks. Look around. So, did you leave while I was in the room?
She probably would have just headed upstairs when you were walking back into the cabin.
Alright. When I heard you say that you were going to have a bath.
well, if I saw you, I would have let you know.
No, you would have missed each other.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alright. Well. Okay.
Okay, technically.
But if you go up to the room, you see my stuff there.
The bath in the room or elsewhere?
No, bath's elsewhere.
Okay.
Then,
That's all right. I was going to say, I don't want to walk in the bath.
the anything I think was crappy.
Do. Stairs.
Yeah.
Donk, donk. Sounds clear. Ka-chunk. Open door. Walk in. Dibs.
I'm assuming you're pointing the one that isn't covered in full plate.
Yes.
Yeah, no dramas.
Let's see.
Puts a sock on the door so no one disturbs you.
I can't do that because I'm sharing the room with someone else. Now, if you came in and put a sock on the door, and we're both in here, then we're fine.
I have no further questions, Your Honor.
No.
Given the opportunity, I
Alright.
would, but
That's
I
okay.
can't
So
ask
just
it.
unbutton the thing, take it off.
Options were limited.
I
This
don't
seems
know
like
what
a
to do with
difficult-
myself now.
You have 5 apples.
I do. One for me.
Well, 4.5.
One for me.
Oh,
Half one for you. You already ate your half one, you greedy bitch.
I mean, yes, one was for you anyway. That's crispy.
I mean, it is fresh and juicy.
Yes. Eat the apple in the slowest way possible.
No worries.
And then we start trading insults back and forth between myself and
Yeah, that sounds about right. No worries. Alright. What are you doing?
Where'd you go?
At the touch of Cuckrun, you'd snap out of it.
What's that?
Well, where'd she go? I think she went for a walk, did she?
Where'd who go?
She feeling better?
Why is the door open?
Oh, I guess she went for a walk.
Where were you?
I went back.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Oh,
What were you doing?
fixing the shield. Well, I was trying to. Didn't go very well. I think I made it worse. That happens a lot. Anyway, you done with that?
Wait a second. Are you telling me that you were where out the back?
Just go back room and close the door.
Did you say the back room?
That's where we're staying, isn't it? Is there supposed to be right?
You're telling me that we just gave a very stressed and traumatized little old lady hallucinogenic tea, and then you went into the room where her friends were possessed and she watched one of them steal a baby and made loud banging noises in a creepy room whilst she was tripping balls?
Well, to be fair, you pulled the tea.
You will go and find her right now, idiot!
I have no tracking skill.
Roll a survival test.
He's now looking
Also take 1 point of damage.
In a minute.
He is now missing.
Good, -1.
Didn't heal himself in the time we
Oh,
were resting.
16. That's not bad.
Not bad. So you walk out the front and you look down and you can in fact see tracks in the mud that look very different to yours and your sister's.
I follow them exactly.
Okay, they head back up the road and head in towards the tavern.
How off my face am I now, or have I?
No, you've
come to-
completely sobered up.
All right, I will.
That adrenaline should kick you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with it and I'll find it.
Okay, so you guys head back up the road. And
Blood pouring down his side. I took a large chunk out of that ear.
It's fine, I've got 2 for a reason.
yeah. So you guys head to the tavern and head in to see that there is a small group of people gathered around. Rosalie, who's there, pale as a sheet, shaking, terrified.
I found her, she's alive, it's fine. I'm just gonna go now.
Just go over to her.
Stay away from the demon.
It's fine. It's okay. You're just having a bad reaction to the tea. There's no demon.
Roll a diplomacy.
That is a 17.
She backs away from you and doesn't get closer, and you see a couple of the men that are in there sort of stand between you and her. At this point, Harrison's come over. He basically looks down at you and he goes, out of respect for what you've done to the town, you're allowed to stay the night. Tomorrow morning you get out and you don't come back. First light.
She drank some halfling tea with us.
Okay.
Consensual,
I don't get what you did. He nearly killed her.
Oh shit, what happened?
She's terrified.
I don't know what I was on the tea as well.
All I know is she came in here screaming about demons.
Fucking cut thing. Just look at him with pure and
I left, remember? I was like, there she is. Bye.
This door casually says,
We will leave at first.
You will leave at first light. You won't come back.
We won't come back.
Good. Tell your friends as well.
tell your friends that you two are leaving at first light.
Yeah.
We weren't even that. We're having bath upstairs. I was literally trying to have a nice, wholesome moment where me and an old lady get to sit down and look at some fancy lights.
I mean, so did I, but it didn't work, so I thought I'd try and be useful for a change.
Sure.
For the record, in character, I did nothing wrong.
But we have to come back for the mine, possibly.
I'll wear a hood or something, it'll be fine.
Alright. So, you'd finish with your bath and head back into the room.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll head up to what
Oh no, I'll go down to the tavern and get something to eat.
Well, you need to put some clothes on first, I assume.
Yeah, I want to go that into the bathroom.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Not like these guys.
Yeah, okay.
I love you, Luke. Out of character. But there's a little bit of character bleed at the moment.
That's fair.
And I'm not gonna lie, as probably the only person in this room that's had an actual bad trip before. Oh boy, would I happily see your face go through a wall right now.
I did not need to. I was not on drugs when I was hallucinating.
I haven't worked.
I have.
Yeah.
It was very bad.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so you'd head downstairs.
Yes.
Probably as you're coming upstairs, you see Kara walking upstairs, blood covered in her mouth. A look of somewhat seething rage on her face.
Oh, what? We have to leave at first light and we're not allowed back in the city.
I'm sorry.
Is
what?
that the room? Excellent, thank you. And I walk in and I shut the door.
That is our what?
I open the door crack. And I slam the door shut.
That's not your room. Okay. You'll be in the room.
Yes, yes, you would.
It's like, what the? It's like, oh, but what the fuck are you doing here? Why is your mouth bleeding?
Is that the bathroom?
This is the bedroom.
Is there a bath in the room?
I'm assuming it's
No.
outside.
No.
Down the hall on the end. And like, on the end.
What are you doing at this point?
I'm hiding somewhere.
Where?
I'm debating on that. I was half tempted to go back to the haunted room.
So
barricade myself in.
I kind of thought that might be where you were going.
Oh, me? Okay.
What are you doing?
Can I seeing the commotion that's happening with Rosalie? Is the
As you
barkeep?
head downstairs, yeah.
Yeah, is the barkeep with Rosalie or behind the bar now?
He's with Rosalie at the moment.
Right.
As you come downstairs, you'd see people giving you glares.
What I'm hearing is I should stop trying to help. This is the third time I've tried to help and it's gone terribly.
I mean, you could
You
always...
knew what you were doing out of character. You knew.
Out of character I knew this time.
Yeah, this time it was on purpose.
I wasn't expecting to go so bad.
What did she get?
A 3.
Oh! No wonder.
And with the fact that she was tricking balls, she didn't get any bonuses.
Yeah, no, that makes
Oh,
sense.
jeez. At least she didn't die.
Oh god. What do
Being in
we?
my presence though will help alleviate her fear.
That is one thing.
What the hell? It scare the rubes.
I don't have to have the halo out to just have a calming presence.
It's like, it'll be okay, my child.
Oh, I'm saying Jesus! My time has come!
The demons are gone. The deity has arrived. Do it. Do it. Do it.
No. They don't know what a halo means.
I mean,
No, they don't.
do you know what I have?
I'm learning.
I think it's dead, doesn't it?
Usually.
Oh gosh.
Have I met a lot of the people in this room before?
You've met 2 of them.
Right. Well, with everybody else,
Mm-hmm.
I can use Glad Hand, which is first impressions.
Okay.
So as they see me,
Yeah.
this graceful, proud figure in my
Yes.
uniform. So
Exactly.
I would like to take 10 minutes to try and calm the room about this unfortunate situation, which of course we will compensate her for any.
Which you don't know what's happened.
I would have gathered information from what
I
I
doubt
could.
you know that it's because she's high as a fucking kite.
Depends if people heard you about the Darkling tea.
Oh yeah, that was fairly.
Oh no, I just said that to him separately.
How's
I'm
it
not
going?
gonna tell everyone I drugged an old lady. Like, I was like, we had some darkling tea and that didn't go well.
Because we
It was going fine. Till weird noises came out of the spooky bedroom.
if you feel safer, we won't let the goblins back in town, but we will need to come back to fix this mine issue, possibly. So we can't just be banished, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, this isn't your decision to make, so fuck you.
I see that you want to punish it.
Diplomatically.
Now, King's Land!
See, here's the problem. You don't have the authority to banish me.
I don't do it like that.
I don't.
Okay.
She's a princess.
This is not intimidation. This
I'm
is
aware. And so you're using diplomacy.
Using
not
diplomacy.
intimidation. Okay, good. Now, roll diplomacy.
yes, trying.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
Nah, one.
What? You
Nah,
want to get kicked out?
Yeah.
17.
17 plus my 8. So that is math. That's 25. 25.
Okay.
Calm down, town. Talk about
It's going to take you a little longer than 10 minutes.
That's
You'll
fine.
be down here for about an hour.
I will, as long as it.
But you will actually manage to calm everyone down, including Rosalie.
But being just in my presence.
Yeah, especially the fact that you're there and she does know you.
Yeah.
She's also aware of, kind of who you are.
Yeah.
You are able to calm them all down a little bit.
Have they given me conditions?
Um,
So
Harrison pulls you aside at one point. He goes, I don't know if I can stop them from banishing you from the town forever. However, if you were coming here on official business for the Dwarven clan, we couldn't stop you. People might not like it, but the mountains have jurisdiction because the title transfers. If you're here on business for them, you
Right, but we won't have town hospitality.
You might be able to.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Right. Well, thank you.
I
Right.
tell that the male dwarf, the goblin.
Oh.
I see his face again. Or
Can we sleep him out on stage, maybe? Maybe.
if he's not careful, he might be lucky if he doesn't wake up tomorrow morning.
Right. Well, I'll tell him outside of town then if I can find him.
Under the bridge, like a troll.
In the dungeon.
Oh, I just realized when I went to try and calm her down, I would have been covered in blood.
Yes.
Oh no!
It's okay, says the green goblin covered in blood.
I didn't think about that part. I
Well, of
forgot.
course you did.
I mean, do ears bleed that much?
Yeah.
They're on the head, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were mostly college.
Nah. You seen
I
what
mean,
I've seen?
goblin ears, no.
Alright.
If I do a letter for your lord, will you be able to pass it on then?
Yeah.
Rather than me going in person in the morning.
I can do that. That way.
Right.
Probably best if you get out here as early as possible.
Yep.
Alright. Was there anything else you guys wanted to do?
I think it's best if we just stay. Actually, I'm going to find that goblin.
This both
I
went so
might
much
need
worse and so much better than I thought it would.
I might need gnomes to help me track these.
I mean, that's alright.
But then you'll probably just stay in the rooms away.
Yep.
Right.
I'm going to send Floxy down.
Yep.
To check on Rosalie. She's like not necessarily like, you know, here's a fine Fenix fox to fuck with you, but just to go down, check on the situation, see how she's doing, because I'm genuinely really worried about Rosalie, and at this point I probably realised, oh fuck, I'm green and covered in blood. This was a terrible, terrible decision.
Yes.
Ah, a
I
flying
have
demon
made.
fox.
Yes, if I do see Floxy,
You would probably see Floxy coming out of the room as you'd be heading back upstairs.
Floxy, please don't. I know that you might have been asked by Cara, but it's better if we're just not seen right now.
She just sort of nods and heads back to the room with you.
Come into the room, tell you what's transpired. When I'll be able to calm down people, but you need to stay in the room. Lucille, could you come with me so we find Kakaran and make sure that he doesn't get killed by the townfolk?
Really? Do we need to stop that?
Yeah. Give me a minute.
You know, you want to know what happened? You want to know what went so wrong, right?
You know what? It's probably better if I have a calm head when I find him. So
Yes.
I'll get you to tell me afterwards.
Yeah, my
But he won't be coming back in here. I'm going to make him stay out the border of the town. So yes, he's not in the town. It's alright. He has a tarp or something.
Unfortunately, my bags are still at Rosalie's because I ran out.
Well, we'll go get that since we're not defeated.
Tell him if I see him any time in the next this evening, he will be missing the other ear.
I will let him know.
Sorry, I've been busy putting my armor on. What are we talking about?
Thank you. Yes, that's fine.
Do you feel like hitting something? Really hard?
I don't know yet.
Okay, well,
Give me a minute. Sure.
I can come over and help you do it up if you want.
No, I've had enough practice. Gotta learn how to reach a I don't know why that's a bad thing to say, but apparently it's a bad thing to say. Like, alright, got that. Alright. Axe. Shield. Where are we going?
Well, I'm going to need you to tell me about when we go and try and track our missing goblin.
Well, that'll have to happen first before I can tell you about it.
First place I would try is Rosalie's. There's a good chance he's barricaded himself in the back room. If he's not there,
That's only in prison.
then I would probably think the homestead.
Oh, well, you could stay there tonight. At least it is a place.
Is a location of all time.
By this stage, I would have prestidigitation myself clean and taken off the blood. Just
Why'd you just leave it in a pile on the floor?
no,
How'd you get it to sit in a cube?
because Floxy likes the taste of blood.
Yeah, but why that specific shape?
Because it's like a salt block.
Yeah, alright. Like a horse.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, I understand that.
Mm.
Right.
Floxy's very used to the taste of Kakaran's blood.
I think it's like the salted horses. Okay. Right.
Were you to go? Okay.
Yeah, lead the way.
Sorry, it might
Or
be
am I
of the
leading
essence. He might have just been killed in the street.
Alright, so you get out to the front and you can see there's a trail of blood that leads up the driveway. Well, up the road that leads to the front door. Just comes just inside and then goes straight back out. And then where does it go?
It goes Yeah, I wasn't joking going back there and barricading myself in the room.
Yeah, it's not hard to follow.
It's like, I don't know why you needed me for this.
Well, it could have been direct.
It's not hard for you to follow.
I bet eyesight though.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can see in the dark, I can follow the blood splatter.
Yeah.
It's like,
Alright.
okay.
Catron. You've caused some trouble for the town. I don't need to know your side of the story today. I'll figure it out tomorrow. But if the town folks see you, they might become unsettled again. So we need to have you out.
Unsettled is a really polite way to use the term lynch mob.
Yes, it is. So we're going to need to have you somewhere where no one can see you, preferably outside the town since you've been officially banished.
Would I be able to roll perception so I can hear when I first enter the house when I hear footsteps or open the door? Yeah, cool. Alright, here fucking go. Never mind. It's a fucking one. I don't give a shit.
He's like under the bed, doing a reference
Yeah.
on the head.
More or less. I was thinking about cutting my way into the mattress.
You just hear Azula. You probably wouldn't even hear everything she's saying.
I hear voices.
Yeah.
I cut my way out the other end of the mattress, look at the window and the shoddy ball job and be like, I'm probably squeeze through there and try and escape out the back window.
Don't need to squeeze, you just push them out.
Well,
No,
yeah.
that'll make noise.
So you're trying to run away?
I mean, I heard voices out front. I'm pretty sure everyone's pissed at me. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, the blood trail leads out the back.
Yes, of course. Run away from your problems. This
Yeah.
wouldn't be the first
The
time.
room is still, the blood trails lead into the room and then that door's barricaded.
Why do you think we're not in the deserts anymore? We were outside the door when we said the stuff to you.
Oh,
Because we would have followed the trail, find the door locked, and then we would have said those things.
in that case, there's just no answer.
It's like, yeah, you can't stay here. The blacksmith will be here before too long.
And after they hear what happened, again, more trouble for the town.
Alright. Now it sounds like there are people coming after me right now, so I'm going to try and get out the back window.
Okay. Roll a stealth test.
There we go. I'm not bad at these bad boys.
Because the way you nailed the planks on, you wouldn't be able to squeeze through them. They'd be too close together. And you guys roll a perception test.
Natural 20.
Nice.
You don't need me.
So-
You've got it.
29.
Nice.
Ooh, 26! Ooh! That was close.
So you guys would be standing towards the front of the house when you, at the edge of the hearing, would hear the sound of like.
Stevie, it makes a noise.
Alright.
Roll stealth test.
I should just grab the bags then. That were left
Yep,
behind.
16.
You roll perception, Cockroach.
Good, +3, here we go.
I got a +3 to mine, so we're even.
Oh, we're not, because that's an 11.
Ah.
Cool. So you're too busy hearing the sound of Azula's voice as well as, trying to
Yeah.
push this plank out.
Wait, you destroyed the mattress as well!
Yes.
Oh my god, in the demon room, you destroyed the.
No, he didn't do it. It was
No,
the
no, no,
demon.
no, it gets better, right? So he cut his way into the mattress, put blood everywhere, and then came out the other side.
I'm actually going in through the side, and then fuck this one, and get out through the top.
Yeah, so the middle of the bed is just splattered with blood because as soon as you crawled into it, it reopened the wound.
I'm making things worse.
You are making things so much worse.
That's one thing I'm good at. Holding up games, so I'm making.
Right, roll, Red, yes.
Oh, how is that when I.
I love the
Okay,
IP and I hate you so much.
As you hear the sound of a plank of wood hitting the ground from the outside, you'd make it just around the back to see him.
halfway out the window?
Yeah, halfway out the window, just sort of looking back into the house.
Oi, dickhead, this way.
What?
That way towards the field.
Alright. Fucking go.
It's like, I run with him, but probably just not quite as fast.
So I'm just like,
You're still there talking to yourself.
God, these bags are heavy for little goblins, aren't they?
Oh, my shield's still in the room.
And your crafting game.
Oh
The repair kit, sorry.
We don't
no! It's
know.
not a repair kit, it's my good blacksmith's tools that I got from the dwarves.
Not anymore. Now they're
Please tell
Rosalie's
me you
tools.
check the back room.
I'm just in the front room right now. I haven't been told
Yeah,
otherwise.
she's still in the hallway.
It was only the hammer. He only took the hammer out.
Please tell me you check the back room. You would notice that his shield's not there.
No.
Well, at the moment, I'm waiting for the seal to come back, and if that's a while, then I'll do something.
Yeah, so about 5 to 10 minutes had passed before you wouldn't still hear anything.
I just back up, look around where I saw the seal go, and
Yep.
see nothing.
Don't see anything down
Okay. Lucille, if you're around, I'm going to approach the back now.
there. You don't hear any reply?
Cool. And I, with all the stuff, I'm carrying all the goblins' gear, walk to the back room,
Yes.
attempt to open it.
So the door, you get the door open maybe like that much before it just stops.
Do you want me to tell you how I...
Sure.
Alright. So my plan was I first, because we've already established that the door opens inwards.
Yes.
So grab the hammer and try and jam the handle under the door, and then prop the shield up between
The door handle and the actual,
Yeah.
no worries.
because I'm pretty sure everything else in that room was gone.
Well, the
There
only
was
other
like
thing
a
in the room
chair
was the
and
bed.
mattress, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, the chair was gone.
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Chair's gone. So yeah,
No, they had a little bundle of.
yeah.
Yeah, so you get the door open maybe, that far before it jams or something.
Catron, please let me in.
Get Rob. Roll me a perception test.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not there, so I can't roll one.
I was like, that's good.
I should have just gone to the blacksmiths. I should have just gone to the blacksmiths.
21.
Converted all of this. 21?
Yeah.
As you're sort of like pushing and trying to listen up and hear anything on the other side of the door, you're sort of like looking down and you can see at the bottom of the door is what appears to be like a handle of a hammer poking out underneath it.
Oh, well, there's that at least. I think this is familiar. Put that in my kit.
No, you try and pull on it and it's jammed because the head's on the other side of the door.
Alright.
I've done this trick with a screwdriver before, so no, it works.
Alright. Well,
Just kick the handle of the hammer back through the other
And you've got a sword you can poke through with.
Catron. Alright. Just put down the gear and I'll walk around the other side of the house to see the windows.
You can see the window, like one of the planks is being removed, and you can see inside. And inside, you see the shield wedged up against the door, and the head of the hammer at the bottom of it.
An exploded bed and blood everywhere.
Blood everywhere.
I can picture like you apparently this and that and
And for some reason, the chair's missing.
Maybe I should give him a hug.
At least the chair won't be covered in blood.
That's one thing.
What did he do to her?
Oh, right! Oh, this looks so much. Oh my god, if the townsfolk see this room, they're gonna think you did that to Rosalie!
She's got no marks on her, I'm pretty sure.
All I'm picturing is alien.
Well, I think the
Yeah.
window seems easier than the door. So I start trying to break the
It's-
planks of the window.
Yeah,
Like,
roll me a strength test.
Maybe
You are.
I need to get the blacksmith for this. Oh, though I don't.
Roll the test. Use the hammer.
I don't have a hammer.
Hammer's on the other side of the room.
17.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah, like, you reach onto one and, like, pull on it, and you're half expecting it to actually be properly nailed in. It's really gone.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it, like, sort of wrenches away in two pulls.
Right, well,
You're basically able to remove all the planks off.
great.
Enough.
And can I get in there then?
Yeah.
Cool. I get into the room, I get things away from the door,
Yeah.
so I make the door more accessible, and then I look around and... we need the spell, the cleaning thing. Goodness sakes. I do my best to clean it up.
Oh. It's up there.
I'll have to leave it to Lysian.
How?
So what is it the room looking like right now?
So there's a trail of blood that comes inside.
Uh-huh.
It heads over to the bed,
Uh-huh.
and then out of the middle of the bed is like, it looks like it's burst open, and there is just blood all over it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, I grab that mattress and I take that to the backyard.
And I'd just like to know, like, when we say a mattress, we're talking like straw in a sack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you'll burn real good. Just line up right there because it can't be worse.
And it's had people sleeping in it. It's probably full of grease.
Is there like a place where straw wouldn't be? It doesn't matter if it was just out. It's just full of straw and
It's
stuff.
hayfield nearby.
I mean,
Oh, not very
there are
far.
plenty of places where straw wouldn't be a problem. Blood-covered straw is going to be something of an issue, though.
Right. Well, okay. I will leave that in the.
We're not getting to the dwarves tonight, are we?
No.
I just wanted to meet the dwarves.
I'll leave that in the backyard for now. I will write a note saying.
I'm playing matches with a note.
No, I'm putting the note in the front of their house. Alright? And I'm saying this is for the expenses and I'm putting some money down.
How much money are you putting in the bag?
I'm gonna put 3 gold.
Okay.
Would that be enough to cover all the
For a sack and some straw.
No, not just for that, but like the emotional
Alright, so to put it to you, a person, like a labourer,
Yeah,
makes like 1 silver a day.
yeah.
So 3 gold is not a small amount
Well,
of money for just a
I do it-
standard peasant.
I do a note to Rosalie about how I'm sorry about the situation
Yep.
and I hope that this can help with the fixing of the house and
Yep.
yeah. On behalf of the church as well, sorry for the behaviour of the church and the town.
Okay.
Oh gosh, all those fancy things. I do a note like that. I'll put 3 gold down, and I will go back and I will grab whatever cloth or something I can to try and wipe down the blood
Okay.
and clean up the blood in that, so it doesn't look so traumatic in that room or the
Okay.
house.
By this point, you guys have well and truly made your way to the field.
Good.
Yep.
It's like, what's a clear path to the river?
Oh, really?
You have to go like around the other side of the field and down that way.
Right. It's like, here's the river. Head for the river.
I can't
You can swim, right?
I don't know. Can I swim? It's really a thing.
Not in this anymore.
Athletics, isn't it?
Athletics.
Oh, okay. Yeah, pretty good.
Yes.
Alright. It's like, get to the other side of the river. Meet me down, like, half a mile down the road, by the road.
You probably where the crossroads is, like where it splits between going between Iron Point and.
It's about half a mile. Actually, it's longer than that.
It'd be about a mile.
Yeah, okay, we'll go that way.
Actually, it'd probably be a couple of miles. It's about half an hour, so that's probably about 3 kilometers.
So yeah, tell them to meet me at the crossroads.
Yep.
So, I'll meet you there. Alright.
Yeah.
And as long as it takes us for us to get there.
Yeah.
Okay. Sploosh. Roll athletics.
If you go this way, get swept away by the current, dread, no one ever sees me again. Well, it's going to be at least 18.
18?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there's a current, but it's not exactly fast moving and it's not exactly very deep either, so like it's deep enough that you aren't able to touch the bottom, but it's not very deep. Fresh. And it is very fresh. But you are able to easily make your way across the river and down to where you organised to meet.
Cool.
I head back into town.
Yep.
Go back to Rosalie's first. Tell Azula.
At this
Where
point,
I'm going.
Azula would be in the process of trying to clean the shit fire that is the room.
I say, I found him.
Oh, good.
I'll meet you guys at the crossroad in the morning.
The crossroad
Yeah.
where we came into town.
Yes.
Okay, and he's going to just stay out there.
Yes.
Excellent. Do you have to go right away?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Alright.
He didn't leave his shit in there, did he?
He's left, I have everything.
Literally everything.
Yeah, like this is I believe Catherine's, and then this is Kara's, so I'll take our stuff to her.
Right. Fuck, this is heavy. Why is there a broken shield in here?
Because it couldn't be fixed.
Just be thankful you didn't destroy it.
I was expecting to, yeah.
If you'd rolled under a 10, you were going to destroy it.
Nice.
It looks like I'm spending the night cleaning the house and then making a little fire to burn the blood mattress.
Okay, if you spend as long as it takes in there, it will take you probably 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But you will be able to clean it all up to the point where, like, you will have to burn the mattress.
Oh, yeah.
But everything else is cool.
Yep.
Yeah. What are you going through this period?
I don't know what he's done to the back room.
No.
So I don't know that extensive cleaning needs to be done on the house.
Basically, the last thing you were told was probably to stay outside.
Mm-hmm. So just stay in the room, they don't want to see you.
I spend...
I would like to rage.
I think she already did that.
So I don't have most of my stuff on me.
You don't have any of your stuff.
You have my stuff in the room.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
I would have
Yeah.
my coin pouch and just like my components.
Yeah.
Like just what I have in my pockets.
Yes.
Or you have.
You wouldn't even have your books because you would have dropped them when you were binding him.
Can't even study. Okay. I go through your stuff. I find a pen and paper.
Yes.
So you do that, yeah.
And I write a note. What?
So you're about to leave the room.
No, I'm going to write a note to the bartender
Yes.
to pass on my sincerest apologies to Rosalie for everything, both mine and my brother's actions, and for attempting to calm her down in the state that I was.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that I cannot do much in order to fix this situation.
Mm-hmm.
However, I have also attached some money for reparations
Mm-hmm.
to this woman, and separate money for a bottle of whiskey I hope to have sent to my room. Please and thank you.
Mm-hmm.
How much is a bottle of whiskey normally?
At the other place, it was full silver.
Okay. Sorry, bud. This is horrendous, isn't it?
Hmm?
This is horrendous what's happened, isn't it? Like,
I mean, on the bright side.
from the information I know.
The only way you could probably make it worse is if you burnt the town to cinders.
That's what I was going to say, on the bright side, it couldn't be much worse.
Oh, what? It could be many levels worse.
Like, it's.
Okay, I might be a little bit sorry.
So, I will create a folded envelope note pouch.
Okay.
And there will be 5 gold
Okay.
for Rosalie,
Yes.
and
It is my
No,
money.
It's her. She's got a coin.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Like, he's moving my stuff. Oh no, I have no.
5 gold
Yes.
for Rosalie,
Mm-hmm.
and 5 silver for the whiskey.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
Okay.
And then I will make this little folded pouch that is nicely sized for a fox mouth,
No worries.
and then send Floxy down.
Yep.
And Floxy will do her cutest and sweetest apologies on her idiot friend's behalf,
Yes.
and will If allowed, we'll go and check on Rosalie.
Okay. Roll a diplomacy test for Foxy.
Wait. Floxy's diplomacy or mine?
Yep, Foxy's diplomacy.
Let's assume that the fox.
Well,
wrote
that
the
is a 7.
Let's assume that the fox wrote the note.
What's Floxy's stats? Flox. Oh, fuck it. We're almost done for the night. I'm gonna hero point it and see if I can try and get better. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead though. I have my time before we jump.
I got worse! I got worse. That's a 7 total.
Okay. So Floxy takes it downstairs
Mhm.
and Blake jumps up onto the bar and paws at Harrison. He takes the note, reads through it all. Walks over, grabs a half full bottle of whiskey and holds it out towards Floxy. Yep. And then basically just tells him to go back upstairs.
Anchor!
Roll me a strength test, Floxy.
Oh, I'll just close that.
That's an 18 on the die.
Okay. Yeah, so she's able to get back upstairs with the bottle. Okay, so at this point you'd
Collected his stuff.
Yep.
Back to the pub
Yeah, so yeah.
upstairs. Grab my things.
So at this point you basically follow her as Floxy comes back up and it's just opened the door to go it's just poured at the door with a half full bottle of whiskey in her mouth.
It's like, yeah, hang on a second.
Yeah.
I'm keeping this.
What, the whiskey?
The key.
Okay. Like I say, if that's a whiskey, I'm not fucking pissed.
So this is mine now.
It is. He gave it to me. I paid for it, and I'm not getting the room, so the key is mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab my things.
Yep.
How do things look downstairs?
I wasn't paying attention.
This would be the best.
See, right. Pack up my things, and take a pillowcase. Stuff it in my bag.
Yep.
Shut. Cuff it on. Right. Forget what I was going to say. Something about intersection. Maybe at the crossroads in the morning.
Something, split the party by.
Excellent. Are you taking both horses?
What do you mean both horses?
Yours and his, or are you leaving the horses here for the night?
The horses deserve at least a decent night indoors. Bring mine with you tomorrow.
Okay,
I will let them know.
thank you.
Okay.
It's like downstairs. Of course, they're gonna bring you tomorrow.
Mhm.
Have a good night. Also, drop the bag, open up, apple.
Oh, that's why you took 4! You're such a sweetheart.
Don't tell anyone.
No.
And I hoof it out town.
No worries. Alright. So at that point, you'd be sitting there shivering cold for the night. At about 45 minutes after you cross the river, Lucille would appear on the road.
The hand pokes out from bush. Over here.
Right. So, dodge the skeletons.
Oh, right.
There's no skeletons there.
Except the ones that we left.
They weren't here.
They were further in.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, yeah, good point. Let's start over.
Rude.
Let's get a fire going. Alright, here's your stuff.
Huh.
Why is everyone mad at you?
I tried to fix a shield.
I don't feel like an appropriate response to doing something like that.
Oh,
But, anyway. So, ching.
Fire going doesn't take you too long.
Woo! 17. Oh, wait. 17 on my survival to get shit going.
It takes you about probably half an hour, but you do get fire going and a tasty camp setup.
Yeah. I'm a night person. I'll take first watch. Yeah. Oh, here, by the way. Chuck in the wolf pelt.
Where did we get this from?
You remember those wolves that we killed?
Oh yeah, we sold it, and isn't this the one that we gave back to you?
Yeah. You look like you might need it more than me at the moment.
Oh, thanks.
You could probably just give him the half of one because it was 1.5.
No,
You traded it
No,
for
we
one.
didn't.
you traded both the wool pelts that you
'Cause
had
they were
for one
half
full.
rotten.
Oh, right, because, yeah, we paid the extra to get one for one.
She was half rotten.
Okay. So, 3 of you go to bed and settle down for the night.
When I'm finally finished.
2 a.m.
Yep.
and you'd finally be finished.
Yep. Then I go to my room.
Trudge your way upstairs.
There's a bed
and
available.
collapse
Excellent.
onto the bed.
Oh, I don't know if you're sleeping or not. I'll just put your stuff in the room as well.
I am probably. I did realize that I have access to one book. Pocket library.
Isn't that like a +1 on one test?
Yeah. Like, mechanics wise, you can use it to access a book to give you +1
Yeah, so
on a particular knowledge
At
check.
best, that'd last for what, maybe 10 minutes? That book?
Yeah, but it could help me think about something that isn't wanting to kill my brother
Okay.
or regret my life choices.
You do that for 10 minutes and then you go back to regretting your life choices and wanting to kill your brother.
Yeah, it's probably at that point where Floxy comes back with the whiskey.
Okay.
I curl up on the bed and drink the whiskey.
Okay. So you're asleep when I come in the room?
Probably.
Probably.
Alright, I have to make sure I get up when the sun gets up, because I'm not trusting this one with that bottle. Okay.
Yeah, you think I've just drunk an entire bottle, not half of one.
Alright. Floxy sleeping now?
Yeah.
Lovely. Alright.
She would have woken up when you came in.
Floxy? Are you good at waking up in the morning?
It depends.
Right. Well, if the light happens to come in and you're the first one up, are you able to wake us up too?
Okay.
Thank you, Floxy. Nice and Jackie. Good night.
And you go to sleep.
And I go to sleep.
Alright.
I get a couple of hours, not.
Yeah. So, you're going to be fatigued for the next day.
Yeah, at least I had a nice bath when I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before everything went to shit.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, you get woken up the next morning by a small fox pouring
Oh,
in your
good.
face.
Thank you.
5 more minutes.
Yeah, she'd like just that pre-dawn,
Yeah.
like false light sort of thing you get. Yeah, she'd wake us up at that point.
Well, she'd wake us all up because she knows you're not going to get up.
8 hours.
But she knows Azul will probably wake you up.
She can wake me up if she needs to.
Yeah.
It's called attaching my face close.
Okay. By the time you actually got everything sorted out, there would have been about 8 o'clock. 4 hours, or 5 hours puts you to 1 a.m. and then another 5 hours puts you at 6.
So we'll both be fatigued the next day.
So the only one here that gets a decent night's sleep is this one.
Yeah, because I'm probably drunk myself to sleep before 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. But you would be woken up by Floxy, and then you'd wake Kara up.
Mm-hmm.
You'd both grab your stuff, which is basically ready to go. It takes you about 10 minutes to get your armor on, but
Yep. Usual routine.
yeah.
Well, not here. Usual.
With that, you head downstairs,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to get the horses ready.
Mm-hmm.
So roll me a nature test.
Oh no. It's alright, I've been training for this.
You have been training for this, but the person that would normally be helping you is currently not here, and the only other person is
Someone who hasn't
a goblin,
paying too much attention. Alright, I think my nature.
who at this time of the morning would normally be doing their morning routine of preparing spells.
Yes, you can do that later. I think 0. Yes. Oh, I want my horse. So close on that one. But it's a 7, so not
So
the best.
should
But,
tie it up.
oh, you know what? Hero point. I'm gonna try. And that didn't go well for you, but we'll see how.
There we go. It's on.
That's better. It's a 9.
Yeah.
Better than a 7.
That's total.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, it's too early in the morning, and the horses just don't want a bar of it. You can't get the saddles on. You can get the reins on, and the halters and all that kind of stuff, but you can't get the saddles.
Can I just pull them?
Yeah, you can just lead them out of town if you want.
Yes, I will lead them.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, we'll take you to the seal.
Will the saddles sit on their back?
Not really.
Okay, I take 2 saddles and I Floxy, you carry that. And I pick up the saddles and basically like sit them on my head to help carry them like.
You can carry all 3 like that.
Okay, yeah, I do that.
It would be heavy, and you'd probably be a bit slower, but you could do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so with that, you lead the horses out, and the goblin walks out to carry 3 saddles on their head.
It's taller than I am. But it's good because the stirrups would come down and I could just hold on to one of them.
Essentially, yeah. Alright. But by about 7:30 in the morning, yeah, you'd wake up eventually. And you'd hear the sound of horses coming down the road.
Oh, they're ours. That's alright then.
Yep.
Is it?
You would in fact recognize the people that are coming down the road. Well, you recognize one of them. The other one is some kind of odd amalgamation.
Oh, as we're walking, how far is it past the town to the crossroads?
About half an hour to an hour.
Alright, in that, I would like to. I'm gonna get you to catch me up on what happened last night from your point of view.
Yes.
It's alright.
Yeah, I tell you everything I know and then I ask you why you were out so late.
I cleaned up Rosalie's house that was covered in blood.
I'm sorry. I imagine we just basically fill each other in complete and utter horror of how badly this went from a single cup of tea.
Do you ever think of maybe your brother would be better
In an institution,
Oh, well, I was thinking,
on a leash,
well, you
hidden in a cave where no one ever has to see, speak, hear, or smell him again.
I was wondering, you said your Nana had a great, strong, firm hand with him. Perhaps sending him back to the...
Teeth. Strong teeth.
Have you ever thought about, I don't know, just sending him fucking back?
home to... Maybe he'll grow up a little bit more.
Let's just say that I have my Nana's firm teeth, and Cockman should have learned his lesson from tonight.
Also, it's not the first time he's been told he needs to grow the fuck up.
Also, doesn't really work. We were kind of hoping that the temple would help, but then the temple wanted him to get more life experience, so... Oh, best 6 months of my life just living in peace with the dwarves, doing nothing but smithing and hitting things with hammers.
So what do you think his consequence should be? Because we can't just let him get away with it. He has to be punished somehow.
He's missing half of an ear. Does that count?
What the type of punishment I would do? More community service, I was thinking.
Yes, he'll be back.
Why not? Excellent idea.
What
Not to
could
them.
possibly go wrong?
Well, we're going to a town, but there's a good chance that he's going to be murdered anyway, so there's that. But unfortunately, it is my job to keep him alive.
Yes. I am sorry for your burden.
Yeah.
Yeah, pats the top of the saddles.
Well, now that we're kind of more out of town, we can maybe spend a bit more time trying to do the saddle thing.
It's
It would take
fine.
about 10-15 minutes to get them done, but you would be able to do them if you wanted.
It's fine. At least if I'm holding the saddles when I see him, it will contain some of the rage.
It's true, you don't just want to drop them.
Yeah, she's the nicest old lady that I've met since Nona. I just...
Fuck, she's adorable.
And Lucille even liked her, and she was great, and we've got a kind of just...
far as Lucille's concerned, she has not been banished from this town.
Well, yes, I didn't tell you.
We don't know yet.
No,
Also-
you don't know.
I can change the way I look, because all gnomes basically look the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just can't speak.
Yeah, but this community service might be good.
About 7:30, like I said.
God,
You'd probably be awoken by the sound of the horses on the road.
Oh, those birds sound weird. Why? Clip, clop, clip. Wait a second. Are there horses nearby?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. You should probably shut up.
Yeah, it didn't wake him up, her up at all.
She'll be
Just
alright.
do your own thing.
You know, wake her up once I'm done packing up.
Is
Give her as
the,
much sleep as she needs.
is the fire still...
It's embers, but it's there.
Okay, so chuck some the stuff on.
Yeah.
It's cold. So get it going a bit. Pan.
Alright. But you guys would spend a bit of time getting your morning routine done and getting everything ready for the day's travel.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where the story ends for this episode. Thank you for joining us on this part of our adventure. Stay tuned for more adventures next time, and don't forget to spread the word.
Alright. That's what we'll call it. Done.
Woo! Burning bridges left, right, and centre.
Well, I'm fairly sure I can just remove that town map from the system.
It's
Yeah,
fine,
pretty much.
I'll just buy a hood.
wanted to see
No,
the
no.
map.
Yeah, that sounds just.
We can disguise ourselves.
I do feel a little bad. I didn't think it would go that poorly. I thought you'd have a bad trip and yell at me a little bit. And I was like, it'll be funny. I'll do it for the lols. I did it for the lols. I got the screams.
I think the thing that did it for me was you did all that, and then you came running in covered in blood and tried to console her.
I forgot that I was covered in blood!
It's just like, oh, okay, then you fucking demon.
So if I hadn't have done that, would things have possibly been better?
I mean,
See, it's all your fault. I did nothing wrong. I just tried to fix you up and run away.
I mean, what? She offered the tea in the first place.
it didn't help by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know if it made it worse, but it didn't help.
What you need to do is have a word with the old lady and tell her to roll better next time.
Or all worse than to die of a heart attack.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
we're talking about a lady in her like late 70s, early 80s who has basically just watched three of the favorite people in town get possessed, break her wall, and die. And just found out that the daughter she'd hoped was safe had also been killed by the church.
if it's any consolation, I did consider going to the shed outside.
That probably would have been better.
Yeah,
That would have been.
would have been much better, but I thought this would be funny.
I mean, it was great for me. I loved it.
I both love and hate you so much. And I think you're right. Maybe we should send him away.
I do feel a little bit bad.
In or out of character.
Yes.
Maybe a year in a labour camp.
Lucille is annoyed when she finds out what happened, but is also amused. It's like, I mean, in hindsight, it's very funny.
I was just trying to help.
Yeah, in hindsight.
It's like, remember the time we almost killed an old lady by making her scared? Ah, I don't, because I wasn't fucking there.
The time the Cochrane almost killed an old lady because we gave her drugs and then gave her a really bad trip. Right. Last one we ended on killing a baby. Why does this one feel worse?
She's alive, it's
The
fine.
lady couldn't talk.
The baby was a demon. Rosalie was nice.
Well, probably
Well-
not anymore.
The baby turned to ash, which means it wasn't a baby.
Yes, I really
It's a
had
pretty big
hope that Rosalie was in the tavern. I could have.
She was in the tavern.
Yeah, but she ran into you, Chucklehead, first.